bird noises.
Shh. No, there's no birds.
Get rid of them.
There's just
Get rid
death.
of them.
There's
Just wind?
You don't hear birds.
Just wind?
Oh my god, what do I hear?
You guys haven't. You guys woke up and saw the snakes. I have
know.
not described what your surroundings are really like
Okay.
yet. Okay.
And
So-
scene. Let's go.
Last session, a lot of things happened. You guys met up with Drell after teleporting your way back to Hedron and talking to Mistal Lightborn. Some conversations going super well, some conversations going super poorly. The session prior to that had ended with Ben being like held up against a wall by Barrow,
Oh yeah.
who then reunited with his little brother. You guys went your separate ways, sort of. Opal following after Valxis, both of them getting lost in a housing district, and then circling back towards the tavern. Eventually, everyone meeting up in the tavern, where Drell and Jin were getting shit-faced. You all took a travel to Lathander's temple to sort of like get a feel for what it was and see if it had any relation to the Phoenix. On the way, deciding that to pick up Valxis' spirits, he needed to have a kick-ass performance. So you guys decided to plan a performance. You had Kurth go gather people for the performance, and after a nightly shopping trip before the night and getting yourselves totally prepared, Valxis kind of tricked all of you, cast a spell on the entire crowd, and attempted to take credit entirely for himself at the behest of Opal, who was playing a prank on him, and thus he turned it into a prank on everyone. The performance went off really well, and then poorly, and then got really good again. And everyone kind of just indulged themselves. You guys all had a great night, decided to go up to separate rooms, which was a choice. All of you have your own separate room, and went to go to sleep. Some of you decided to take some nightly flights and chill in some alleyways and speak to family members about what the goings on of right now. And after everyone went to sleep, each of you had a unique nightmare that correlated to some of your darkest fears. And in almost unison, you all awoke in this dark, muted green, grassy forest. You definitely didn't go to sleep here. None of you have seen this place before. You're just gathering your bearings. You look around and see each other until you hear hissing in the distance. You look up, look around, and see multiple large, some giant snakes slither out and sort of bear at you. Led by one Yuan Ti, half man, half snake. In the back, after you're all recoiling in front of all these snakes, the largest serpent any of you could imagine starts to uncoil up and face you. Its body seemingly endless, never stopping as it moves behind him. And he said to you all, "Dream of freedom. But remember, where there are dreams, there are always nightmares." And then the snakes all started to slowly start moving towards you. But you all have a little bit of time before I'm going to say you guys roll initiative. If you'd like to get your bearings, look around,
Yeah.
whatever you guys want to attempt to do. You probably have like, they're slowly moving towards you. They're not like rushing you.
What does Ben hear?
You hear their movements through the trees. You hear wind, but it's not like a normal breeze. It sounds off. It's howling, but you don't feel like you're being like pushed by it in any capacity. If you guys would like to look around and make perception checks for me.
Can I transform and also ignite both my claws?
Sure, you can do that.
Let's just get it out of the way.
Ooh, good nat one. Good nat one. Let's
get
go.
it out of the way.
Okay. Ooh, I only
Nice
take 1
now,
damage.
boys.
That's
You have 1
good.
damage?
That's
Okay.
good.
That's
That's good.
really good.
1 damage. One more. Hey, let's go. That's only 3.
Oh, so you guys are technically under the subject of a full rest prior to this starting. So
Okay.
if you had used spells in the day prior, they are restored. Your health is restored. Everything is restored prior to whatever's happening right now. So you still take the 3 damage, but yeah.
Yeah. Yes, dude. Fuck yes.
And what I am going to do for the stream's sake is I am going to move this
Good.
into a
Dude,
position.
I'm hyped. That's the first time I've rolled low on those things. It's always like a 2 or a 3 for like both. This is the first time where it's like very little.
Drell doesn't know where he is, so he gets mad.
Just cranky. Wakes up pissed. Asshole.
1 second.
God, let's just get them fucking bad rolls out of the way. Yikes.
Oh yeah, I'll roll my perception check too right now.
Join me.
Ooh, everybody's.
Sorry,
rolling
I
so-
forgot that I didn't have.
Why not?
I didn't have
An
the
11.
chat window on the combat screen.
19. Oh, Avery.
And then I need to get the background. That's the wrong background. I didn't want that. 1 second, chat. I apologize. I definitely thought I had things prepared, and I did not. At least for the combat. We haven't combated on Roll20 yet, so.
That's true.
Boop. Okay. So, perception
Wow,
checks.
yeah,
Let me see what you
perception
guys
also
got.
fun.
Are you intentionally relying on your sense of smell
Oh.
or hearing, Hida?
I guess he would try to be tuned into his hearing, but I was fine with just the 11 because he
Okay.
is mostly focused on the snake.
So, Ben, Aphelion, and Opal, you guys are focused less on the snakes and gathering your bearings, and as you look around, you realize that, like, beyond the immediate vicinity and these, like, sort of like the land as it gets farther away starts to curl up almost to create like a wall, like you guys are in a basin. Outside of that is like the expanse of space. The rest
good.
of you notice all of the
Shit.
snakes in front of you.
Wow, there's snakes.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
saw them before, but I see them again now.
Yeah, well, Opal, you were
Very
part of
good.
seeing the expanse.
No, I
You're
know.
18, yeah.
going
Drell,
to-
Drell, you're dead, like dagger eyes staring at just one snake. Just
The big
like
boy. The
any
big
of them,
one.
whatever one you want is the one that
Obviously the big
Jarell
one.
would be staring
It
daggers
has to
at.
be
Yeah.
The big one.
Okay, then it's the big one.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and grab a torch.
Okay. You guys, anyone so the people who got the high rolls as you're looking around, see Drell go like shoulder deep in the bag of holding and pull out a torch. Actually, it's the fanny pack of holding. I forgot we did that.
Mm-hmm.
He's
fanny
going like
pack.
shoulder deep into his
yeah,
crotch.
shoulder deep into his crotch. Yeah, digging for
Yeah, come
gold.
on.
Pulls out a torch.
I light the
Yeah.
torch.
Okay.
Hey, we're fighting, man. There's not enough time to pick your balls.
You light the torch. I'm gonna say you guys
Yeah.
need to like do something or they're gonna advance on you.
I'm
gonna
going
fall back a
to.
bit.
I'm gonna. Are these torches on like the ground real torches?
They're just
Tori?
so those are just
I'm moving
visuals
over
of
here.
where there are like invisible sources of light. Like light is being
Jin-
produced here, but they don't have physical like manifestations. Those torches on the ground are like symbolic of that.
Jin
Cool,
is gonna stand next to Dro with this.
So I'm gonna stand right here, and I'm gonna throw this torch into this bush.
Okay.
Are we gonna have another wolves don't like fire moment?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You betcha we
Light the whole
are.
forest on fire.
I
Snakes
have
on fire. I looked it up.
I have no idea what to do. Jin is.
I work at a pet store. I know this to be true. Come on.
I know this to be true.
Are snakes
What do we do
afraid
here?
of fire?
Go ahead.
Fire.
Get
You
it out
didn't
of
look
the
this
way.
up before. What the fuck?
Nope, they just don't like the smell of smoke.
God,
Perfect.
But that's
Isn't
you
that
wouldn't know
just
that.
the
Dro wouldn't know
wolves?
that, so you throw the torch. I'm gonna need you to roll me a d20 plus your dexterity modifier. So just click the dex check. That's not a saving throw.
okay.
13.
I can definitely nail. a
It
bush
lands
with
in
a
the bush.
Yes.
The bush.
Cool. All right, guys, that's my work. Well done.
Good
Are you
throw.
saying that out loud to the
Get
rest of
outta
the
here.
group?
And I reach into my fanny pack and I grab out a giant quarter staff.
Okay. He just starts. He
Christ.
reaches into his crotch and just slowly starts pulling out.
A
quarter
stick.
staff.
Very magician like.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what Drell's doing. What are you doing about this?
I say, do I center or the far right? You can get 3 of them. Which ones? Fairy fire.
I would
Big
go.
guys or small guys?
Uh,
You're not seriously planning on fighting these, right?
I would rather go down fighting than just die.
If it comes to it, I mean, I
The
thought
bush
it looked like they
bursts
were
into
com-
flames and is
It
now
looks like they're
a
coming towards
bonfire
us. Do the
in
small
front of
group.
those
Do the
two
small
snakes.
group. Do the small
okay,
group.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So at the moment the bush catches onto fire and it looks like a small bonfire, I'm gonna stand up and shout, "No harm me!" and beat my chest because I'm drowned.
No harm me? Is that what you said?
Yeah, no harm us. No harm me, no harm us.
You see that the two snakes that are in front of that bush, their fangs are like shiny with venom that is slowly dripping down.
they're
And you
going-
wouldn't have been able to really
fuck.
tell until the fact that now there's a giant bright light in front of them, and they're kind of just like reeling above the fire, still staring at you.
You're welcome. I figured out this.
Fucking shoot it! Someone fucking shoot
I
it!
cast fairy fire.
Shoot it!
Where are you casting it?
In a 20
Is-
right. Nope, sorry, right here.
Is
20-foot
poison
cube.
flammable in this
You can get rid of
campaign
that.
like it is in Divinity?
Venom and poison are two very different things.
Oh, come on.
Four.
Okay, hold on one
There you
second.
go.
Let me open
Play
up
in
my
double
encounter window because okay. I mean, actually, you know what? Just for when we do get into it, can everyone roll initiative for me?
Yeah, yep.
Got it.
Sure.
Oh, right.
Ooh, 19.
19 for
18.
Jin, 18 for Valxis, and now 1 for Drell.
Oh, 2 nat
rolled
ones
again.
already.
Aphelion
Let's go.
17.
If you still have
Please?
inspiration, you can. Oh, wait, you used
he
it
does
for a
not
hacky
have
sack.
inspiration. You used it for your hacky
Ah.
sacking.
which was honestly worth it.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
He made money.
Oh,
I did make
oh, cool!
money.
It made the turn order like that. That's
Oh, neat.
I didn't think it would do that. That's
like that.
interesting. So I do
Yeah.
and don't like that.
You can do it differently.
Yeah,
you can do it
I
so you
know.
only show the
Is-
players
yeah.
and shit.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna fix
Ben
this.
got a 5 without getting a nat 1.
Yeah, he got a 2. No, he got a 3. He
It
has
It
plus
doesn't
2.
show me.
Yeah, it's not showing your
everybody's
things. I got
names.
it. So
Well, that
yeah,
reads.
turn order. This is the best part about Roll20 is I don't actually have to like keep in charge of telling you guys because you guys will be able to see it. 19.
Ow. I hate
Valxis
sneezing.
isn't on here for some reason.
Ugh.
I can make Valxis on here. You know what, chat? This is it's fine if we're taking things slow, and I'm fucking slow at DMing.
It's
okay.
a learning experience, and
Yeah, it'll
everybody's
never be
having
quick,
a
but,
great
you know.
time.
You said that in such a way that was like I don't know. That was weird. Okay. Let's.
I'm sorry.
see. I gotta remember which ones are which.
Oh, god damn it. I forgot.
Forgot
I
what.
have that new scimitar. I didn't use, I forgot to ignite that one instead of
Oh,
the double
oops.
claws. It's all good. Keep
no,
going.
you did double claws. That was your choice.
Yeah, I know. I realized
Oh,
it
the
now looking over.
magicals.
I put a
Yeah.
bunch of
I
stuff
looked
in my
over at
backpack
green and
that
I was
didn't
like,
remember
oh
I had.
yeah, green.
Oh,
Uh,
that thing. I forgot.
yeah, fuck.
I'll let you guys see their turn order. Why not?
Meta knowledge.
We just
Okay.
gotta. If we click on it, will it ping which one it is necessarily?
Actually, I'm only gonna
Like in
have
the order
one
list?
of these. You'll be able to see which they are, and usually the image tokens show. So the only difference, actually, if you hover on the turn order, does it show you the yellow box that it shows me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
The only thing is that this 21
Just 'cause
is going to
some of
be
them have the same
all of
tokens.
the medium
Big
size,
ones?
or yeah, all the large sized ones. Because they all have a 21. If I recall correctly, this one has a 13. This guy's got. This is such a force. I probably should have done this before stream started. 11. And then
So all of the snakes move on 21.
only 4 of them.
All of the big green ones.
Not the
yeah.
biggest green one.
Yeah.
Just the big green ones.
Okay. So the biggest green one moves on 17.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you hover over it, it shows the
I'm
box.
also gonna say
It'll
that
tell
there
you.
is a mysterious additional initiative that has been rolled that is going also has a 21.
Oh, great.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's
We love that.
I love that for
I can't even imagine
Us.
us fighting one of
I
these snakes
love
right
that for
now.
us.
why
Just-
What's
Sorry,
wrong
what
with
is the
snakes?
air?
Yeah, what do you
taste
mean we
like?
can't imagine
What
it?
is the
It's
air
on-
No,
taste
no,
like?
like if you imagine it,
happening.
like all you would see is Jin run up with his flaming claws and just scratch a small portion of a
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
large snake.
That's true.
Before I can't speak and I'm dead again, please no one intentionally kill me.
No promises. No
Okay.
promises.
So the way we're doing
Wow.
this, I was gonna let each person do one thing. So right now, both Drell and Valxis have done their one thing. Whoops.
I would
Uh,
like to take out a short sword.
Okay. Making that brighter so you know where it is. Oh, and I need to do their saves. Yeah, this is why I had you guys go into initiative
Mhm.
in the first place.
Mhm.
What kind of save is this? Dex?
It is a dexterity saving throw.
That's a natural 20 for the
Saving
walking
save.
person.
Nice.
That's a 5 for Snake 1. And dexterity,
Mm-hmm.
20 not nat for the second one. So only one of them.
Cool.
I'm going to say it's the one on the left. I'm going to give him the this is going to be Fairy Fire. Is that yellow thing, and I'm going to remove your cube because it is gone.
Tubby, tank stance.
Yeah, tank stance real quick.
Takes
tank
I've been
stance.
playing way too much Final Fantasy. I was telling Aaron earlier, I'm at 200 hours in the last 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not okay. It's not good.
That's
Load it
MMO
up.
life.
Daily.
I've never
multiple
it
times.
is daily for like literally like 8 hours minimum a day. I've never MMO'd before or never enjoyed an MMO,
Oh.
so this is apparently what MMOs are. But yeah.
It's rare to find one that draws you in and keeps you nowadays.
Final Fantasy is great though. Okay. So, so Ben, your action is that you're tasting the air
Sure.
and drawing a short sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
You
Just
you
tasting
start
the
to
air,
taste
what's
the
that?
air.
What?
Cotton candy.
Roll me a D100.
Oh.
Oof.
Do you taste metal?
Corey has an options list of 100 different things. and
I
whichever
do,
one you get
actually.
is-
I do actually.
Oh my god, that reminds me. I came up with a great character idea
Sure, if you
Or-
die, you're good.
if I die. Which is gonna be really sad. Or
Hold
for
on.
another campaign.
It's alright, I've already had to think about these things because it came
Yeah.
kind of close for me.
I thought it
Do you
would've
want to
been
know
cool.
the craziest thing? The air
Hmm.
tastes like milk.
Of course it does.
What?
You're like
Oh.
thinking
Milk.
about. You're like,
Ugh.
Have I ever tasted milky air before?
no. This is
Does
weird.
it look milky?
This is so weird. No, there's no
Is it
mist or
fogged
fog
out?
around you.
What?
No.
So So we have
cloudy
one more
outside?
free thing to do, or
Each
No.
person, your thing with Jin was that you struck
Yeah,
both your
okay.
claws and
That's what I was
transformed.
assuming.
So
Okay,
that's
yeah.
your thing.
Okay.
So
Everything was that
Opal, are you
extra
doing
push on
anything before
fire.
you guys enter initiative and engage? You guys can try to talk to them. You can do whatever you want to do. I mean, Drell beat his chest and said, "Don't harm."
No harm, please.
No harm me.
She's just gonna. She wants to hide behind the bush in disbelief, but she's gonna draw her daggers.
Okay.
Her kunai.
To be
I have to go turn my
honest with you,
fan
that is
on.
a tree from the top, not a bush.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's hiding behind the tree,
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
the trunk.
Voxus, you casted Fairy Fire?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
I
did.
got one
That's
of
a
them.
21. Okay.
That one?
It's the one with the yellow dot on the top right of its token.
I have to go turn my fan on, or else
fine.
my modem's gonna overheat. One
That
second.
is
Well,
fine.
It's
we're
fun.
casting
It's a fun time of living
spells.
in my life right now.
We're not talking.
Everyone gets one thing
Yeah.
they're gonna do, whether that takes more than an action or not. So like Drell was able to pull out a torch, strike the torch, throw the torch, and pull out his quarterstaff, beat his chest, and go, "No harm me." So if you want to like do a thing, you can do a thing. You guys could
gonna
also
plant my
move a single 30 feet thing if you
30
wanted.
feet. Okay, so I already moved, but I'm gonna level my staff at the 1T you said?
It's just that's the word that I'm going to use for it, just because
Yep.
it is a snake head on a human body.
I'm gonna level my staff and cast Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Okay. Can you post Moonbeam for me?
You got it. Oh, why is it rolling damage?
That's
Does it cast the whole thing?
It's a level 3. Or third. Wait, you're doing a third level Moonbeam?
Second level is the highest I can
Is it
go.
2d10?
Yes.
Then it did roll 2d10, but let me do the con save for you. Is
Let's
it
see
con
here.
save or takes none, or con save is half?
Con save is half. What is this? Yeah. When a creature enters a spell, a shape changer makes its saving throw at disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form. Oh, that's just part of Moonbeam. Okay. Yeah, 2d10 radiant on a failed save or half as much on a successful.
Okay, 1 second. Oh shit, okay. It's a 40-foot high cylinder, huh?
It do be high.
So it's concentration up to a minute, so if he stays in it, it'll continually hurt him?
Yes. So, concentration up to a minute, 2d10 every time they're in it when it starts its turn there, or yeah, wait. Starts its turn in there, and then I can move it as an action up to 60 feet
Okay.
after I cast it.
Is the damage taken when you cast it, or when they start their turn in it?
So it comes down, and then when they start their turn, they take the damage. So the
So it's 11
points of
damage would be
damage
when
is
it's his turn.
Yeah, exactly.
He did fail, so he will take that damage. Okay. Has everyone done a thing? I'm assuming yes. Ben took your short sword. Yeah. Okay. So, from the top of the turn, that moonbeam comes down and bathes the Yuan-Ti in this massive tower of moonlight. And the largest snake in the back takes that as an act of aggression on top of the fire that is now engulfing a bush in front of its kin. And it is going to step forward and... Oh, sorry, not the big one. The small ones. My bad. Small ones go first. Small ones have a 30-foot movement speed. So 5, 10...
Those are
15,
small. Oh.
20, 25. Actually, no, it's going to go 20. And this one's going to go, make sure this is right, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to have them do their attacks in a second. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Corey, that bush is on fire.
They went around it. This one went down like this, and then around it,
This is bullshit.
and then this one came up over here. They're not going through the bush, homie. They're not dumb.
This is bullshit.
I mean, if you want to
You
try
gotta
to
take the direct
fucking
route
push
to
them in
them.
it, yeah.
Over the fire.
I mean, if you want to try to push them in it, that's up to you, homie. So, Let's see what they're going to do here. Okay, the one that is to the west of Drell is going to use its constrict attack. Only rolls an 8 to hit, so it misses. And then the second one, seeing the first one attempt, the one to the north of Drell, is also going to try the same thing. Fucking 10 to hit, also misses. The one north of Ben is going to attempt the same.
Goodbye, Ben.
That is an 18 to hit, which I think hits for 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled. And you are considered under the restrained condition until this grapple ends. The other one is going to attempt to bite you while you are currently being restrained, which means it gets advantage on that strike.
Don't worry, it's just a dream.
Yeah.
Wake
I
up.
don't even know anymore.
A 21 to
Nice
hit
short.
for... that's only 3 points of damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
You said how many points of
Oh,
damage?
why? No, it broke everything. Fuck.
It did break everything.
Oh no.
God damn it. Okay, you guys want me to redo this or just get turn order off the screen and tell you whose turn it is?
Wait, how'd it break?
Because I clicked next on the D&D Beyond tracker and it immediately reset the turn order and roll 20.
You.
The D&D
because-
Beyond tracker in order?
I mean, yes.
It seems like it is.
So
Yeah.
this should be in order, right?
I mean, it is, but it just doesn't have images or numbers. And it also
Yeah.
threw my secret down the drain. Hold on, I'm going to remove my secret.
Well,
There
I
you go.
haven't been looking.
That's fine.
Oh
Secret's
my
gone.
God.
Just take it off if you've got everything.
But I want
written
you
down
guys to
somewhere
see it.
else,
Is the
right?
point? I want you guys to be able to see it. Is the big kicker here. But
I saw
mean-
the secret.
did you? Because I already deleted it.
I
What
did
secret?
too.
I saw
I
it.
did too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I saw it too.
Yeah, it's fine. Everyone saw it. Everyone saw it. It's
Oh,
fine. It's
God.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I think
I'm just
we're
gonna-
bluffing.
I do think you're bluffing,
I
but
saw it.
okay.
I mean, I did
fucking weird.
actually see it, but
I know. It's not. Just don't, Cubby. I'm gonna say it's a good thing, Cubby, not a bad thing.
okay.
Jin.
It's a bad thing. I understand. Don't worry.
Okay, Jin.
I saw it.
Seeing them attack Drell, all Jin
Yeah.
would think to do is to oops.
Welcome
Walk.
up.
Yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just would attack this one
Some
right
of you
here.
just like didn't put names. They put the token
Uh,
instead. It's crazy.
Yeah.
2 attacks with the claws are
Am I the only
at
one that has a
adva-
name?
This would be at advantage, right?
I have
Or-
a name.
Changes for different people.
Mine says-
Sorry, what?
This-
You technically, yeah, Drell's engaged. That would be an advantage. You are flanking.
Yeah. What is going on? Why can't I click the +8 thing?
No, you didn't.
There we go. It worked. All right, one more.
A 10,
Wow, that is
10 and 11, huh?
unlucky to start with.
What's
Well, that's one claw.
crazy is you needed a 12.
That is
Oof.
that is fucking ridiculous. I have one more. I can
Yeah,
attack
that's
with
your
the other
first
hand.
attack. So this
Yeah.
is now your offhand. So you go to swipe at this thing, and just it's like slithering like crazy in front of you, and you just miss with one hand.
He's
Okay.
slippery, man.
Yeah, he's
God
a
damn it! If I
slippery
used that
snake.
motherfucking sword, I would have hit the first time.
He's a
God
slippery,
fucking.
slippery snake. 26
Uh,
absolutely hits, but go for the crit.
Yeah. Damn.
It's
okay.
crazy that it's rolling the same damage both times.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Okay.
But 12 points of
12
damage.
plus the D4.
Yeah, what's your D4? Yikes. 13
it
points of
happens.
damage. You like
It does.
you strike with 2 claws and miss, and then get a little pissed off that you missed and just strike a third time, and you literally like rip up the side of this thing, and you hear it like, not that snakes can scream, but
But it
an
rears.
extremely pained noise as this thing is like, you see a gloss in its eyes. Like it's not doing okay. Is doing anything else to your
That's it.
turn? Okay.
That's all I can do.
Valxis. See, what I should have done was just click next on the turn order in roll 20.
Yes.
That would have fixed everything. But
I guess I'll just. I guess I'll just step out, pull out my short sword,
okay.
and run over here and start slashing at this guy with my short sword.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Is this the first time you
12.
used your sword?
Yes,
This
it
will
is
be
the
the
first
first time
This is the
I have
first
used.
combat since he got
It's the
sword.
second time.
It's the second
Hit.
time I've used melee.
Second time he's used melee.
In
First time he's
combat.
used a short sword. A 12
Yeah.
hits. Roll damage.
4, and then I will.
4.
Big damn.
With no dexterity modifier on it? Oh.
He doesn't have.
Not the dexterity.
No, I rolled a 1 on it. No, I rolled a 1. It's
Yeah,
1
plus
plus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Yeah.
This is
Well, the
a
problem was that
plus
the other
3.
one.
Yeah.
When he was using the other sword,
and
he had
then I
no,
will-
no additive.
Yeah.
Use one of my bardic inspirations.
Okay.
To deal an extra 2d6 damage, because
Okay.
of my class thing.
Yo, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So do you want to say what it's called or no? You just
No,
want to do it?
no, I don't. It's
Is
just,
there?
I
Do you
extra
want to
damage.
flavor it because something happens? It doesn't just
yeah.
do it.
Sure. A deep purple energy comes out of my swords as I slash the fuck out of this snake.
You guys know how in anime, when like a really cool sword attack comes in, you see the sword like phase. And there's like no, you see like there's 3 of the sword as it's like, like you see 3 versions of it as it's moving so fast or whatever. That's what happens, except for the middle one is the sword, and the 2 on the outsides are this crazy like pulsing purple energy as he strikes in. The regular blow doesn't seem to stick that hard, but the purple energy seems to continue forward and deepen the wound as he takes another 6 points of damage. Although I think the only people who really saw that would probably be Aphelion, Opal, and Ben, because the other 2 of you were very preoccupied. But do anything else with your turn?
I will then bonus action
Okay.
Bardic Inspire Opal
Okay.
with
Wait, hold on. Do you need to be able to see the target to inspire them?
Yeah.
a creature within 60 feet that can hear you gains an inspiration die.
Okay, she can hear you.
Okay.
I just say, if I can't see her, I'll just be like, all right, Opal, fucking hit him hard. Let's go.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. It's a 15.
You have no fucking idea where she is, but you could probably hear you.
Fuck. Say it
I
out
hope this
loud.
works.
You definitely woke up and saw her, and then when you went to go like say whatever you want to say, you were like, "Okay, Opal, go get him."
I guess. Have fun.
I believe.
Okay, Aphelion, at the start of your turn, your vision goes black for a moment, and you are in this free floating space where you hear a single drop of water, just bloop, 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 over and over again. Weirdly enough, in this darkness, and you are floating, you see in front of you, weirdly enough, a silhouette that is in the darkness, but you can still see it. Like, it doesn't... It's hard to make sense of, as what, from a distance, looks innocent and like a fox starts slowly bounding towards you. But it looks like it's bounding on water. And then it gets bigger
Whoa.
and bigger and a little more terrifying and
Oh, fuck.
bigger and bigger until this thing is in front of you, and it looks like a fennec fox has been unbelievably possessed by like some sort of demon monster. Its fur is like an off gray, like it almost looks sharp. You see it's got these like crazy fangs. Its eyes have this red to them and they look angry, and it looks up at you and goes, "Finally, you give me time to play around!" And he jumps at you, and you snap back to vision, and out of your eyes jumps, and everyone else sees this like 6 foot large fennec fox as Perry, your internal voice, is able to manifest in front of you on the ground. Ignore the image. I'm using the stats of a shadow. I'm using the stats of a shadow demon, but it is in the form of a like fucking abyssal fennec fox.
Yo, that's sick.
Okay.
And it's just like you guys who are kind of around know that like Aphelion was standing there and like cast this moonbeam, and then he just like zoned, his eyes rolled over, pitch black, and then the black, like as he like jolted forward, the black just like manifested into a shadow and then landed on the ground as this fennec fox. Bigger than any fox you've ever seen, like direwolf size. Like this thing's huge. And then it's going to act on its own initiative. So, still your turn. Beginning of your turn. Do as you will.
That's awesome.
Keep the moon. I'm keeping the moonbeam on the 1T.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bonus action starry form into the dragon form.
Okay.
Dragon?
Dragon form. So
Dragon form.
Yeah. So he hasn't used this yet, but he's had
What the fuck?
He's going into his dragon form, which is great. That's no. I had to look at what it did. I knew what it did, but I had to make sure I knew what it did. So yeah, do you wanna flavor your form change? Do you wanna look like a dragon? What do you wanna grow horns? What do you wanna do?
As a normal when Aphelion takes a starry form, his skin turns into semi-transparent, kind of corporeal-ish, and depending on which form he takes, several stars will light up to form the constellation of the form. But for the form of the dragon, in order to complete the constellation, 2 wings will sprout up behind him.
Made of what looks like space. Like it's literal, like if the astral sea could be manifested into like a portal, that portal looks like it's now on his back as these dragon wings. Yeah, so that's your bonus action. Is it to use you can still use your action to do any sort of spell that doesn't require concentration if you'd like.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure Moonbeam just sits while you're in concentration with it, and you don't have to use your action to do anything.
All right.
You can use an action to move it if you want to move it.
Yeah, action to move it, but I'm not going to move it.
Okay.
I'm going to use Guiding Bolt on the same target.
Okay. Roll the attack. 23 absolutely hits for 15 points of radiant damage. Can you see him in the column of light? I'm assuming it's not like
let's see here. Silvery beam of pale light shines down until the spell ends. Dim light fills the cylinder.
Oh, it's dim light. Okay, yeah, you can see
It's
him.
not blinding, yeah.
So you absolutely, like, now that he is in like a think like a Zordon from Power Rangers. That's the kind of light that he's in right now. It looks like a chamber, like a prison, and then a guiding bolt just shoots out of Aphilion's staff. The shit happening to Aphelion is fucking crazy. Like, the start of his turn, his eyes go black, a fucking fennec fox jumps out of his eyes, and then he thinks for a second, sprouts these astral sea-looking fucking dragon wings, and then points his staff and shoots a magical bolt out of it at this Yuan Ti, dealing 15 points of radiant damage, which is a hefty blow. You see the guy, like, recoil from it, and then just bare its fangs at you. Are you moving on your turn?
I'm staying right here.
Okay. Oh boy.
That's a pog indeed.
The biggin, the big boy, the biggest boy. That's not the biggest boy. One of the bigger boys. is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 next to his kin and is going to attack Jin.
Yep.
He is going to attempt a constrict attack, just like the others have on Jin. And that is a 14.
Misses.
What a shame. That would have been pretty bad for you. Yeah, he just comes up to strike you, and you're in the process of like pulling your claws back, and he just misses you as he tries to wrap around you. You dodge out of the way slightly.
Holy shit.
Opal, you're behind a tree. What's up?
I'm behind a tree. She's so confused.
Yeah, you kind of just watched a lot happen.
There's so many things. There's a fennec fox, there's a dragon man, there's giant snakes everywhere. I just woke up. I need a cup of coffee.
Surprisingly, for those of you who were drinking the night before, no hangover. No remnant of being drunk.
Thank God.
You're just here.
Fuck yeah.
She's gonna give up her stealth position. And kind of yell out to whoever is closest, which would probably be like Ben and Aphelion.
You were considered
or
in
Ben
stealth
and
until you
Valkyries.
attack. So if you wanted to
Oh,
run out and
okay.
attack and then yell something, you could. You'd still get your sneak attack. Also, if you're flanking with Valxis, you also get the sneak attack, so you don't have to be hiding.
Okay. But
Big
the
day.
thing is, she's not sure if she should attack because she just wants to know what they want and wants to talk to them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you feel like in this situation you can talk your way out of it, by all means.
But not talk her way out of it, but see what the fuck is going on at least.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
Okay. She just needs information. Just a little bit of something. That's not gonna
The
do
only thing you can notice in the Nate is that the one in the way back, the gigantic one, the one that's looming over this entire battlefield, doesn't look like he has any intent at all. No intent to attack, no intent to run, no intent to say anything, just...
He just exists.
Yep. So what you doing with your turn?
Okay.
You can also throw your kunai.
Yeah, I can. Okay, I'll attack the snake. Oh, this one.
Cubby,
That
the one
is,
you attacked was the one that is constricting Ben, correct? No, first top one's constricting, second one bit. Right, never mind.
Do the one that bit, the one
Sure.
that's on the bottom there.
Yeah, sorry. I had to remember what I did. Yeah, so you're attacking the bottom one?
I couldn't remember. Yeah.
Okay. Are you throwing something or running out and attacking it? If you're throwing, you need to be within 20. Unless you're going to take disadvantage. But you have advantage, so it would just be a flat roll. It is technically within 20, so you'd get advantage.
Try to climb on the snake.
Is that for flavor, or you're trying to do something
Like
specific?
to get at its head. Specifically.
I mean, that could be the flavor of it. That could be the
Yeah.
flavor of the attack, by all means. If you're not trying to grapple it or anything, you might as well just use it as flavor and stand next to it.
She can't grapple anything. Come on.
You never know.
Yeah,
So you're going to run
let's
up?
do that.
Okay, move your
She's
token
gonna try to run up its back
and stab it in the head.
and stab it in its eyeballs or something.
Okay. You can go
How many
diagonal.
was that?
You can go
Yeah.
diagonal, so. You're in. This is a tree. You can assume the stump is like
Small.
right here, so you can move through the bushes. Like you can move through this part of it if you wanted to. Like you've only moved like
Okay.
10 or 15 there.
Yeah.
15. So yeah, roll your attack. With your
Let's see.
kunai daggers.
We're gonna do. What is that?
You have to click the plus whatever next to your dagger. But then at an advantage.
Why can't I click on it right now?
Hold on. The +6 next to your dagger?
Yeah, I can't click on it.
Refresh the page, possibly. You've been doing your perception checks, so you should be able to.
Yeah. Like it'll let me click on the other ones, but just not the +6. Like the 1d4 +4, it'll let me click on that.
Just then type slash roll 2d20 plus 6 on the roll 20. Slash roll space the number 2 letter D 20 plus 6.
Any spaces or
Space between roll and the numbers.
2d20 plus 6.
Okay, so that's a 12, so an 18 or a 16. Well, both would hit, but the 18 is going to hit. And then for your damage, do the 1d4 plus 4 plus your sneak attack.
What's the sneak attack? For?
Click the 1d4 plus 4 first. Sneak attack, below that, you'll click 2d6.
Why is nothing working all of a sudden?
I do not know.
I think with Beyond 20, it needs to be updated for the new D&D thing that it added, like the update for the.
She was doing her
character sheets.
perception checks and
I
everything.
was
before.
just
That's
doing
the
all
thing.
my other checks. Like those
Here,
were
I
fine.
can do. It for
Oh, I figured it out.
What?
Is it the little
You don't.
button?
You no longer click on the +7 anymore. You click on the item itself. So like, see how like
Oh, okay.
there's
Well,
like a little
just
fist.
Click on
in
the
here.
click on
Yeah.
the thing for itself. I'm gonna say it auto hits no matter what it is. So click on the little hand symbol to the left of the word dagger.
Oh, I see it.
Is that also there? We go. That works. Okay, so it did your sneak attack for you. So 7 plus 8, 15. Where are you striking down into this thing?
She's gonna try for one of its eyes with both.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. You run up the back of this snake. Valxis, you've just pierced into its side. It's focused on you as Opal comes sprinting out of the darkness, climbs up this thing's back like she's running across a bridge, and then sinks her kunai into one of its eyes as she like flips over the top to land. It falls. It dies. And it into darkness. Like it just disappears. Your kunai still in your hand. Above all of you, you hear a scream. And then the space above you is filled with a flash of fire. Just
Yeah.
And then you guys hear as Opal, you feel a sting in your eye.
Oh no.
It stings for a second and then it goes away.
Okay.
Are you doing anything else with your turn?
The other one's been wrapped, right?
Has been wrapped, yes. And you
Okay.
still have, what did you take as your, did you take the movement feat thing or no? What was your, you took linguist. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you still have, you moved a total of 20 feet. So you still have 5 feet to move if you'd like.
I'll just do a. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
You could move 5 feet up and then do a bonus action attack if you wanted to.
Yeah, I was in the. I clicked my arrow keys in the chat box and it.
Yeah, you can
goes
also
to
just
bonus
click your
action.
token and move it instead of using arrow keys.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
you don't have to go side up side because that counts 5 feet every time. Diagonal is also 5 feet.
it's
so
still there.
Yeah.
There.
yeah, there you go. So are you doing your bonus action attack?
Yeah, I'll do a bonus attack.
So make sure to click the
on-
dagger that's below so that you don't get the D4 plus 4. You just get a D4.
Mhm. So it's in the bonus actions one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
3 points of damage. As you do strike this one, trying to avoid Ben, you can't really find like a good place to like dig in, but you do slash it, and it recoils. That is your turn. This snake way up here is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Not be able to attack anyone. The Yuan T is going to take the 11 points of damage on his turn in the moonbeam and immediately just start sprinting out of it. Where the rest of the snakes have been sort of like slithering, this thing is full sprint running with a,
Bipedal.
yeah. Oh no, he's on human legs, like man legs.
He's bounding at
Yeah,
you.
homie's running at you. 1 second. I just want to see. And
I'm just imagining-
he is wielding a scimitar in his hand as he moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and gets ready to attack one of you. Then the two snakes are going to move 30 each. This one's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, or 25 because it's diagonal. 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then we are on to Ben. Drell, you're on deck.
I would like to.
Why are you using that microphone?
I love it. No, keep it going. That's what he sounds like when he's constricted. He sounds different.
Oh.
Okay. I would like to.
It's a little bit better for audio monitoring because I have my fan on.
Mhm.
I would like to use Unsettling Presence
Okay.
on this one here that just walked up, if I can see them.
I mean, it looks at you and kind of like, and then turns and looks towards other ones, the other people that are fighting it. It looks like it's not going to strike you while you're being constricted.
And that is my action.
Okay.
Would I be able to like bonus attack,
With a
bonus
sword?
action with my dagger?
Yes, but you are at disadvantage while you are constricted,
Right.
and you're not flanking. So yeah, bonus. You can bonus action attack with your dagger at disadvantage, the one that you're being grappled by. Didn't matter. Yeah, roll the damage. Make sure this is a bonus because I don't think you have 2-weapon fighting. So this is the bonus action damage, not the action damage with the dagger.
It's just 1d4.
2 points of piercing damage. You're being restricted, like constricted, and you have your weapons in your hand, and you kind of just do that thing where, like, the way that, like, if someone's being grabbed from behind and they have a knife in their hand, they can get the thigh of the person holding them. You're doing that to a snake. 2 points of damage. You see, a viscous blood come out on your dagger. Still constricted. Drell. What you doing, homeboy? You got 2 big boys in front of you. Neither have hit you. You got a fennec fox behind you. The Yuan Ti and his 2 pals just ran up to you. And Jin, you're a little ways away, but you're technically on deck.
Yeah.
And I will remove Constrictor Snake D from the equation
So if
there.
I have my quarterstaff in my hand, am I able to hit like both of these dudes? Can I do like a...
You would be able to strike with your quarterstaff for 1 attack, and then you have to use an unarmed strike for your bonus.
You're thinking of sweeping attack?
Yeah,
for,
there's
that's a fighter
there's
thing.
there's very few classes that allow
It's a
like
martial thing,
like a sweep
Cleave.
or a cleave. Yeah,
Yeah.
cleave damage is hard to do unless you're a spellcaster with cones.
Yep.
Cool.
Unless you're a fighter and you go through the martial, like that martial
I'm,
die thing.
I'm gonna go to push this idiot snake into the fire.
You're
I
gonna
made.
push him into the fire.
Yeah. Like
This
hit
is
it
gonna
with,
be
like,
this
like
is
a-
this
like
is
a-
gonna
like
be a
a
you're not gonna do damage because you're using your action to shove, is what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's what you're trying to do. So hold on. I'm just making sure I have the mechanics of shoves down.
Yeah, fuck you, big snake. Shove.
Okay. So must be no larger than 1 size larger than you, which it's not. Instead of making, so you need to make an athletics check, and they get to choose to make an athletics or dexterity or acrobatics. So go for it.
Dude, I expected the wrong thing. I hate this fucking game. Can I just stop playing? Like, God, just kill me now. Sacrifice me to the sky god above, dude. I'm all set with
Fuck.
You got another character in mind, right? You know,
He
Yeah,
hasn't been hit yet.
But this is permadeath territory.
Why? What makes you say that?
Dude, did you not?
It's only
see
a
it happen?
dream.
I'm gonna
Maybe,
permaguard.
might be a dream, might not be a dream. You don't know what's happening.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you go to push this guy, this snake, and you realize that, like, this is a giant fucking snake, and it is definitely stronger than you, physically. So you go to push it, and you're kind of just, like, doing that thing where your feet are digging into the dirt, and you're fucking sliding
He's
your
spinning
feet,
out.
like, trying to push it. Yeah, you're like a car who can't pull something. Or push something. So that's your action. You still have a bonus action that you could flurry of blows with unarmed strikes or whatever. What are you doing, dude? You got 2 giant snakes in front of you.
I know. Yeah, I'll fucking.
The one who's north of you is extremely injured.
And you get advantage on it.
And you get advantage because it is flanking.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I'll fucking turn around and use a flurry of blows on the one above
Okay.
us.
I'm going to have you do 1 strike first. Because if it hits, I can guarantee you it's dead. That absolutely hits. For 5. Where are you punching it? I need to know.
Just in the
Come
side.
on, rip
Like,
his heart out.
So you
like,
try to
wherever
push
I
this
can
thing with a
hit it, I just
staff.
kinda like,
Yeah, you're trying to push this thing with a staff, and you're like, fuck that. And you go and punch, and you, like, hit it in what would be, like, if this thing was a human, it would be, like, his like, hip or, like, the side of his, like, torso. And you punch through, and you think you're about to pull back and pull, like, fucking snake guts out of your hand, but instead, it just around your hand and fucking disappears.
Kalima.
You guys all see another flash of fire, hear a scream in the sky, and then right into your side. You suddenly feel like a and you shake it off. And
Wait, I
it's
felt
dead.
that?
You felt it, yeah. You, like something stung you, but it went away. Like the sting went away.
Just like how Opal's
you know,
eye hurt.
just like how
whenever she stabbed it
Opal,
in
like
the eye.
you guys hear something. You don't see what's happening, but you just heard, and then
Sick.
just
Now I'm
damn
gonna
it! What
turn
the fuck
and,
was that?
You know, punch the other one.
Yeah. So your second attack goes into the one to your left. That absolutely hits for 7 points of damage. This one you do punch and pull back like snake guts on your hand as you punch through its side and expected it to poof the same way. It just didn't poof.
Just didn't poof.
Its turn. It is going to attempt to constrict you again.
What a bitch.
This time it rolled an 18 plus 4, 22, which means you are now restrained.
What a fucking bitch.
Yeah. And that's going to do... He's like, I'm going to die. He fucking kills one of the snakes without getting hit. That's going to do... What is the damage on this attack? 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled. The one that's holding Ben is going to attempt to bite Ben while he's holding him. Actually, you know what? He's going to try to bite Opal because Opal just killed his friend. 13 to hit, I'm sure does not hit.
No.
Okay. So he misses completely, and that's his turn. Neither of them are going to move because they're engaged in combat. Now it is the Fennec Fox's turn.
Let's go!
And he is going to literally dash forward. And he's going to... This seems crazy to you guys. He moves through the Yuan Ti. Like, just through him, turns around, and then immediately goes to strike with his claws. Ooh, but that'd be crazy. Can't wait for that to happen. Which is going to be
You can't just say that.
There's a condition to the way this thing acts that under certain circumstances it gets infinitely more powerful than it is now. It's very so this is a it's interesting how this works. Just don't worry about it. So he rolled a 12 to hit, and that is going to do 4 points of psychic damage. with his claw as he stands and bares his teeth in front of this. Actually, Austin, I'm going to ask you a question. How smart do you think Perry is?
I think higher than average.
Cool. He, instead of striking the Yuan Ti, strikes the snake to the right, which means he would have gotten advantage on the attack, which would have been a 19 plus 4, which absolutely hits. And instead of doing 4 damage, he does... holy shit. Instead of doing 4 damage, does 23 points of damage and obliterates the snake that is obliterates the snake that is to the right that was fairy fired. He moved through the Yuan Ti and in the process clawed the snake to the right, literally like through its neck, and it just and then you hear the fire, but you don't see the Fennec Fox react.
It's in his natural habitat.
Jin.
Wow. Okay. Seeing that, and Jin realizes that there's a fucking giant ass snake in front of him. He's like, I guess it's now or never, and is going to cast Radiant Consumption. Once per long rest as an action, you can radiate bright light in 10 feet radius and a dim light for 20 feet. For 1 minute or until you end it as a bonus action. Once a turn, an attack or spell deals 4 in extra radiant damage to one target, and at the end of the turn, all of your creatures within an area of me take 2 radiant damage. So, casting that, and I will also take damage on this, but it's halved because I'm reduced to radiant. And if I stand here, I'm not leaving the AOO, right?
No. Well, oh yeah, you would take 1. Sorry, what? You're standing where?
Here. If because I was gonna position
all creatures
myself
within 10 feet. So understand that this is also going to hit Drell. This is going to hit the Fennec Fox. Him. Not this one. Will hit that one. Will hit that. So everything but this small snake.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Okay. Oh. And are you using your bonus action to?
Yeah, strike with my claws on the
big boy.
Yeah, the large snake in front of me.
Okay.
Please. Motherfuck, man.
Yeah, you go to strike at this thing, and just like you dodged its constriction, it just like coils back, and you miss completely.
Then that's
at the end of your turn, Drell, you take 2 points of radiant damage. Remember when he came into this saying, "Please don't kill me," and you're doing something that's hurting him? That's crazy.
2 points. It's 2. It's 2.
How much health does? How much does it say? Did you say only dim light?
Dim light is at 20 feet, and bright light is at 10 feet.
Interesting. Okay, good to know. This now has this much health left. This one took 2 points of radiant. You took 1.
My DPS just went through the roof.
Yuan Ti also took 2. Okay.
How big is your radius?
10 feet?
10 feet.
In every direction. So,
get him.
Yeah, it's
him.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's hitting all of this.
I do be glowing.
You do be glowing.
Oh, can you guys not see my arrows?
I can see your arrows.
Is it pink?
Oh,
Yeah.
the weird the rejoin as player thing I have that's on stream doesn't see the rolls, or the arrows, which is weird. But yeah, so is that your whole turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Valxis.
All right, I will. I will come over here, and I will.
Over where?
I'll step back here.
Okay.
And I will cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
On this one right here. That's that
What's
one.
the save?
It is a Wisdom save.
Rolled a 2.
All right, it fails, which means I do 1d4 damage to it.
Pog. Really
And that
outputting
means-
that damage.
I know.
2
2
points
damage.
of damage. Nice.
And it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Got it.
And
Anything else on your
then
turn?
a bonus action, I do nothing.
Pog. Okay. Aphelion. Opal, keep in mind you're coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What are we doing, Aphelion?
There's a lot of people in that skirmish, so
Yep. And Jin, like, the way that this happened, Hida, you can tell me if you don't like the flavor
Oh yeah,
for this.
yeah. He
But
lets out a
okay,
giant
go ahead.
howl and then begins to just like radiate.
emanate.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
his fur, instead of being a black,
Oh, yeah,
turns into a bright white and is just emanating this like. He's literally a beacon of light that is surrounding this area, and you can see that light is starting to like burn the people around him. So the snake that is still up, like you see like burning into its scales. But yeah, your moonbeam is still, by the way, back.
Yep.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's signified.
I'm gonna
and
drop
I can move it. You're dropping it? Okay, so
I'm dropping the moonbeam.
was like back here, and now it is gone. So you drop moonbeam as a bonus action. You drop it, right? Or no? Or do you just end
I
it?
think I can just let it go.
Okay,
Let's see here.
that's fine. Any
Uh,
concentration spell, I'm gonna allow you guys to just
Okay.
say fuck it and get rid of it.
Fuck it, let's join the skirmish. I'm gonna run up to the 1T and cast Flame Blade with a bonus action and main action attack with it.
Hell
Okay,
yeah!
Bonus action, flame blade.
He's OP. Someone stop him.
You see that he pulls out of the astral space of his dragon wings, just manifests a blade made of fire and comes in with it. Yeah, you need to. Which one are you attacking? You're attacking the 1T? Melee
1T.
spell attack. Is that the melee spell attack? Okay.
Yeah,
hold
it's
on, let me
13 hit.
Let me see. I haven't checked the 1T's hit yet because it's all been. A 13 does hit. Roll damage. 3d6
Do I have-
fire damage.
Do I have advantage from
Flanking?
Harry? No.
Yeah. He's flanking.
That's 20, baby? That's 20? Okay.
No.
13.
The 13 hits. So roll the 3d6 fire damage.
Dang it.
10 points of fire.
Not bad at all. Yeah, you sprint forward with this sword made of fire and slash and leave a burn through this thing's very chiseled chest.
Hot.
Yeah,
Hot.
you are currently on the.
Oh,
the-
no,
the-
he's hot.
Oh,
You're on
no.
the edge of this super bright fucking white light dome that is being created by Jin. But yeah, are you doing anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Big snake. Opal, you're on deck. Big snake's attacking Jin for sure. Gonna try to constrict you.
Mhm.
Rolled a nat 1. Doesn't do shit. And isn't gonna move because it really
Back-to-back
hates
nat
you.
ones on each other.
Yeah, really hates you, homie. You two are just
one
like
steps
fucking.
forward, one steps back,
Yeah.
one steps forward, one steps back.
Opal, your turn. What's up? What you doing?
Pump fake, pump fake.
Gonna try to get that snake to let go of Ben again.
Okay.
And slash
Yeah.
at it.
Feel free to attack. So, just a little thing about like D&D mechanics. If you're trying to get someone ungrappled, you would give them the help action for when they try to break it, because Ben has to try to break out. The only thing you could do to get Ben out of it is to kill the snake.
Yeah. but,
Because
I mean,
so you're actively just killing it, which is fine.
by flavor.
Yeah,
by
yeah.
flavor.
Yeah, you're trying to get him out. Okay, I'm just making sure. I wanted to make sure you got the mechanics of that. So go ahead and make your attacks. You got 2 of them. First one hits for 6 points of damage. You
Okay.
pierce into the side of it, and you're offhand.
My offhand is my bonus action.
Bonus
right?
action, yes.
Okay.
1 point of
It
damage.
sucks.
It surely hits,
tell ya,
though.
It does
Let me-
hit. Let me tell
Oh,
you.
look at that.
This thing has 1 health left.
Oh!
It is currently in pain. However, it does
HP.
have
1
disadvantage
HP.
on its next attack, so it's because of Valxis. So you slash into it with one good hit, and then it's almost like the kunai is like stuck, so you use the other one to help you get the first one out. So you're just kind of opening the
dig
wound
it
a little
out.
bit. Yeah, that's
Ugh.
that 1 damage. Are you moving at all? If you do, you will take an attack of opportunity from the snake. So
No, she's probably just gonna stay there.
okay. Snake in the back is gonna step forward or slither forward and try to attack you, Opal, because it's so scared of Ben right now. And it's going to make a bite attack. 13 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, these guys are not great at hitting you guys.
It does have disadvantage on saving throws for
What does?
Oh, the presence.
frightened.
Well, it's not
Right.
frightened.
Yeah, it's not frightened, but that's what that thing does. Unsettling presence. It's unsettled.
He's very unsettled.
Mildly
yeah, it has
uncomfortable.
disadvantage on the next saving
Yeah.
throw within the next minute. Well, it hasn't. Yeah, nothing's made that one make a
Yeah.
saving throw yet. But
I'm just saying.
I'm also
so everyone
flavoring the
knows.
unsettled is that it doesn't want to fucking fight you.
Yeah.
That's yeah. So that one misses entirely. It's not going to move anymore. The Yuan T that is in front of Aphelion is going to attack Aphelion with his short sword. I say as I go to see what other options he has. He's going to attempt to strike you with a short sword first.
He bashes people's faces into
That is a
his rock hard
13?
abs.
Yeah. 13.
13 misses. Let's
Okay.
go.
And then when he sees that the fucking sword misses, he's going to angrily go forward and try to bite you.
Oh god.
That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah,
I think that hits.
Does.
That might hit.
Fucking can't get the D4 out. 6 points of piercing damage and 10 points of poison damage as he bites into you, and you feel this pulse of poison or like venom as it like pierces into your arm as he goes to strike the arm that just hit him with the sword. And he's not gonna move, so I mean, he can't really do much else besides that. So yeah, his turn's over. Giant poisonous snake 1 is dead. So giant poisonous snake 2 is going to slink forward 5, 10, 15, 20 and get into a flanking position and try to flank with Yuan Ti, and is going to also make a bite attack. This is the first time one of these things has been able to attack. And that is a 16 to
16
hit.
hits. I can take it.
For 8 points of piercing damage.
I can take it.
And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Finding the stats. Wait, hang on a second. Okay. Okay. So, do I have any Constitution stats on me? I have a +2, so that's a 12 because of the dragon form.
Isn't that only on concentration checks?
Wait. When you make or a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration.
To
so
maintain
you can crit a roll.
concentration. So
Yeah.
that was your. So, hold on. I just want to make sure. This wasn't to maintain concentration.
Gotcha. So 4.
So 4. Okay. You take 7 points of poison damage. Now make the concentration check.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, never mind. Then no concentration. The sword is
Never
gone.
mind.
Yeah,
He's down?
He's down. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a so even though they were the smallest and most likely the weakest of all of them, they were the poisonous ones. So they pumped out the extra damage.
Nice.
Aphelion goes down.
I have psychic resistance. I do not have poison resistance.
Ben, it is your turn.
I would like to mind sliver the one that is unsettled.
Okay. What's the save?
An intelligence saving throw.
At
Which it
disadvantage,
should have
baby.
disadvantage.
That's a 16 plus something and a 5 plus something. So I don't think the 5 plus something's ever going to pass. For 6 psychic damage. damn, you really hurt him. He's ow. As you see blood come out of his non-existent. Well, do they have ears? They have like little slits back there.
Yeah, they do.
Like a green viscous fluid starts coming out of one of them as it looks to you, and then gets even more terrified than it was before of attacking you. Anything else in your turn?
If I may attack again with
the dagger?
Yeah.
Yeah, by all means.
Oh, I misclicked. It's with the disadvantage, right? 8 misses, but let's see if we get. Okay.
Yeah. Well, an 8 misses. You go to get it, and like it's like coiling out of the way, and you're constricted so hard you can't reach it. But yeah. Drell. What's up, homie? You just saw a Philion drop to your right. You got a big snake boy to your left. Bigger snake boy at a standoff. Was the one that constricted you?
He did get grappled.
I know, but which one was the one that constricted him? I'm trying to remember.
The left one.
Right. Yeah. No, you're still restrained. You can use your action to break out of it, or try to break out of it.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
Okay. So if you're using your action to break out, oh my gosh, you would roll me
acrobatics. Acrobatics?
Hold on.
I'm great at acrobatics.
Yeah, you can do athletics or acrobatics.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck.
Still grappled.
Yeah,
it's got you tight, homie.
Are you sure you wanted to do acrobatics?
You can. You know what? No, I can't. I can't think of a way to give you this.
Can I struggle even more for my bonus?
Yeah, I thought you used your bonus action to try again.
Yeah, shit. Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
23. Yeah, the DC went up, but a 23 absolutely passes. As you try to like slither out like a snake, and then realize like this thing's got you tighter than you thought, so you just like compress yourself and slide out from under it as you're now standing side by side with it. You've used your action and your bonus action.
Oh shit! And then I look around and I see a Philion on the ground. Oh god.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm gonna take a step over here.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Now we're back to back like bros.
Yep.
Right?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna step over to here.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. You're now literally on the precipice of a flaming bush.
I'm gonna go over here. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take the roll.
Running away.
That's a 14 to hit.
It misses. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, he goes to strike you as you run away and absolutely misses and is now staring daggers at you as it's like getting ready to chase. The snake that you just ran away from is going to chase you.
God damn it.
He's going to move 5. Or he's going to move 5 like that and then try to bite you. He's not going to try to constrict. He's only going to try to bite.
You son of a bitch.
That's an 18 plus
son of a bitch.
4.
Just give damage.
22. For 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
It doesn't have poison in it or anything, so you just take 6 points of, piercing damage, and that's its turn. The one holding Ben is going to attempt to bite at Opal again, this time at disadvantage because he has been made fun of. He's been viciously mocked. And he absolutely misses. He rolled a 7 plus 4. So, Opal, you get away free. Jin, your turn. Valxis, you're on deck.
Hearing a Philion go down, Jin is going to turn back and start headed towards him. I don't care about the AOO.
Okay.
And then I will cast
Hold on, I'm doing that attack of opportunity first.
Yeah.
1 second.
Yeah.
Not letting you get away with that one.
You got your piercing bludgeoning resistances, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't been hit yet.
I've only hurt myself this whole time.
Yeah. Also,
Someone's gotta do it.
hey, just because it's the first time you've used it, you do understand that at the end of your turn, a Philion will get an automatic death fail because you were irradiating that light, right?
Right, but I'm planning to use healing hands on him, so he'll be up with 4.
Ooh, and then take immediately 2. Ooh, okay.
I can take it.
That's an 18 to hit from the guy that's attacking
Meets
you.
it, beats it.
Okay, and then Just to be clear here, he literally does the same damage as the ones that are smaller than him for some reason. 6 points of piercing damage.
3.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
So you're gonna run up and healing hands?
Yep, as my main action,
Shit.
and then all right, so that's my main action, and then I will go up 1.
So you heal 4 hit points, Aphelion?
Yeah,
Okay.
it hasn't finished my turn yet though.
I know.
Hold on, doing math real quick.
Well, you were here, right? So
Yeah,
5, 10, you went to here, didn't you?
Yeah.
So it's 15, 20, 25.
Oh, no, I went to here. I just went to here to heal Austin, and then I'm gonna go back
Okay,
1.
so 10, 15.
5,
5,
and
10,
then I'm
15.
gonna strike this guy here.
The UNT?
Yeah.
Okay.
With my claw.
Okay.
Please.
This is a bonus action hit.
Yep. A 12.
9
Or 9, yeah.
9 does
yeah.
not hit.
I'm gonna use inspiration. Fuck it.
Okay. Well, okay.
All right. Or if I need to call it before, I can just take it away.
Well,
It's no big deal.
in the future, we'll call it before.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
You love to see it.
Yeah.
to see
9 points of damage plus your
sorry, other
yep.
way around. I accidentally clicked the strength one, so that's
No, you clicked the dex one.
That's dex.
1d6.
That's
That's
dex.
That's dex.
Yeah.
Oh, 7. Okay.
You
2
rolled a
crit.
1.
Right. Okay. And then the D4.
The d4 is also multiplied.
Yep.
So 9 plus 4 is 13 points of damage.
And then plus the 4 of radiant damage.
So 17
that-
points of damage.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. You like this thing does have abs. You can't tell it as abs anymore because as you heal with one hand, you turn around and just rake across his gut and erase the idea that he ever had a 6-pack as you start running back next to this giant fennec fox thing.
And then how much I went from here?
You have 10 more
10 more.
because I think you went down to here, which is 10, 15. Oh, no, you have another 15 if you want to move.
I have another 15.
You're going to take a second attack of opportunity, though.
It's worth it. It's for the boys.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna step up here,
Okay, so that's 20.
and then
I'm going to roll that attack of opportunity.
yeah, that's it. That's the end of my movement too.
That is a... I got to go back to the UNT. That is a plus 5, 21.
It do hit.
The fuck did my D4 go? Oh. For 4 points of piercing damage, cut down to 2.
Okay.
Plus 10 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh, good.
Valxis, Aphelion, you're on deck. Aphelion, you take 2 points of radiant damage.
Good to know.
Oh, even if he's still in distance?
Is he? Oh, is he not? No, he's out of distance.
No.
Never mind. Okay, I thought he was at the 10. That's my bad. No, you don't take those. You still have 4. Your fennec fox takes 2.
I thought he got
1, 2
some
takes
while
2.
he was being healed.
No, it's not
That's
while
at
he's
the
being
end of
healed.
the
It's
turn.
at
Only
end
at
of
the
his turn.
end?
I was saying if you fucking stay there, you're healing him for 4, then hitting him for 2. But he
that's what I
didn't
thought.
take it. He didn't take it. It's at the end of Jin's turn that the damage gets dealt. It's kind of like a pulse.
Ooh,
Valxis.
So wherever he ends.
And the
Cool.
Yuan-Ti takes 2 more points.
I already
too,
did
right?
it. I did it.
I was
Okay.
about
Yeah,
to
yeah.
cast Healing Word, but that's all good because I don't need to anymore.
4 health with
Yeah,
a guy
you
right
do
behind him.
you. I got
I cast
this.
Healing Word at 2nd level. At
You don't have to, Cubby. I was
Yeah,
messing with you.
yeah.
You don't have to. You don't have
I
to.
cast Healing Word.
I
Okay,
at-
now
got
I feel like
this.
I'm influencing his
Aetheria.
decisions, and I feel bad.
You did.
You get 10 healing.
God, I feel like I've
Woo!
influenced Cubby, and I don't
Back
like
in the
it.
fight.
Homie says he likes
Congrats.
playing the support, but then when he's like, ugh, I gotta heal.
No, I was like, okay, well,
Yeah,
he's
he's
down. I was gonna
typical
heal him. I was like,
combat
well, I don't have to
mercy
do that
right
now.
there. He just
Cool, all
wants to
right,
fly
let
on
me
the
attack.
pistol.
You don't have to. Go attack if you want.
And then I go up here and I 10.
That's a bonus action, homie. You can
Okay,
still attack.
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
If you're reading the conditions of the thing you used earlier, it does not require an action or a bonus action. You just use one of the charges.
I know. 5 feet. Okay. 20, 25, 30. Cool. In a 5-foot radius around me, I take my hands and I clap. And as I cast Thunderclap as a cantrip,
Okay.
I need them to make a con save.
Okay.
Both
and
of
they
the worms.
don't wait. Hold on. Oh, is AJ here? No. Okay.
I
I'm
thought
here,
he said
I'm
he was
Okay.
back. Yeah.
AJ, does the unsettling presence only work once? It's the next saving throw.
It's the first
Okay.
saving throw.
So then they both are normal in these saving throws, and they're con saves.
Constitution saves.
They both failed. They rolled a 2 and a 3. So how much damage?
Oh, I do 1d6. For 6 damage. Let's go.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So the one on the right just feels the brunt of the force. The one that's holding Ben gets pushed, goes flying forward. Ben, you are released because it disappears, landing where your token is instead of being like on the position that it was. And again, you guys see fire flash in the sky, and you hear shoo, as you feel in between your shoulder blades, Valxis, just like a what the fuck? And you look around, there's nothing there.
Okay.
But that one's dead. Moving at all anymore? Or
That is all.
that's
I
all
can
30.
move.
Yeah, okay. Philion,
Yeah.
you're prone on the ground with enemies flanking you.
Okay.
Your fiery sword is gone.
It is gone indeed.
Does your
And you have
starry
12
form
HP.
end if you go unconscious?
It do.
So you're not
Damn
a
it!
starry form, you are on the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna use half my movement to get up,
Oh.
and I'm gonna take
I mean, he's
the
at 14
disengage
HP,
action.
to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Take disengage action. That'll disengage you from both. You can move now without taking AOL.
1, 2, 3, 15 feet. And with my bonus action, I will send over a healing word to my buddy Jin.
Okay. I'm gonna retcon super fast. I forgot that the Fennec Fox was supposed to go before Jin.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
He rolled a natural 20 on his attack.
Hey, that's my boy.
Hold on. 4. Oh wait, wrong die.
The bottle.
1, 4, 7 points of psychic damage. Actually, no, he rolls at disadvantage. That nat 20 might not be a nat 20. It's a 7. He misses.
Oh.
He got disadvantage in that attack. And I need Jin, make a wisdom check.
Okay. Oh, there it is. That was weird. That was laggy. But
You
15.
see the fox kind of sluggishly moving. Probably not great for some sort of like shadow creature to be fighting right next to bright light.
Okay.
But
guess
now,
seeing that-
Aphelion, your turn. So technically nothing even happened with the fox.
You got it.
So you moved over after disengaging.
Healing word to Jin.
Pog.
8 points of healing.
To Jin. Whoops. I think I just fucked over everything by clicking what I just clicked. Yep, everyone's frozen. God damn it. I hate it.
Oh, I see that.
I hate it.
Can you make this an emote, please?
Can you? Can that be a thing?
What be an emote?
The bottle.
Nothing.
Are you talking about my bottle?
The famous
the
sun
bottle.
The famous Sunkist bottle?
Yeah.
He's never
I know.
moving.
By the way, what
No.
happens
Never.
that's doing this is instead of clicking another window, I accidentally minimized Discord.
Oh, and then it
When you
can't
minimize Discord and then
capture
pull it back up, it refuses to capture it until you reset the capture.
Oh
It's
my gosh,
so
that's-
dumb.
That's clunky.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Is that everyone? Cubby, Cubby's still frozen. Cubby's still frozen.
Oh yeah.
Hey, welcome back.
What I missed?
Everyone was frozen because I fucked up.
Oh, ha ha ha.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's frozen anymore. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay, sorry. You healing word yourself? Anything else?
No, I healing word Jin.
Oh, you healing word to Jin. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that'll be my whole turn because half my movement to get up, 15 feet to move.
Yep.
Left, and then that'll be it.
Big Snake. Opal, you're on deck. Constricting Jin.
Mm-hmm.
This is slam poetry.
Yeah. This is a haiku.
That's a 15 to hit?
It misses.
Damn it. Okay. You guys can't hit each other. It's fantastic. Opal.
Great.
The battle of tanks. It's just a fucking
Man.
noodle fest.
Yeah.
Noodle fest.
What you doing,
Yeah, you just hit each
Opal?
other with what noodles?
You got
Geez.
Big Snake in front of you. You've noticed that, like, so no one has struck this one yet, but, like, a bunch of, like, spells have been used. But now that you're right next to this thing and facing it, you feel like this one's it's got some tougher scales than the ones you've been attacking so far.
Okay.
That is the DM's way of saying that it probably has more health than these squishy bitches.
Let's see. I guess she'll just try to attack it.
Okay.
If
you would like to, as a word of assistance from the DM, if you move to here, you won't take an attack of opportunity, and you'll be flanking with Valxis, which will give you sneak attack damage.
And
that is
advantage.
true. I was
And
thinking about the
advantage on
flank.
the attack.
Okay, yeah, I'll just move over there then. Was it this one?
The corner. Yeah. So roll your attack with advantage.
Okay, so then I'd click that twice.
Well, the problem with clicking it twice, like, there's a way on Roll20 or Beyond 20, which is the extension at the top, to roll with advantage so that it
Hold
doesn't.
Shift.
Yeah, or hold shift when you click it. Yeah.
I just forgot to do that the past 2 times.
Natural
If you hold-
20.
With a crit. Wow.
That's
Or,
what I'm
I
saying,
mean, with
natural
sneak
20
attack.
with sneak attack crit. So that
Ooh.
it hurts quite a bit. That is 9 plus 14, 23 points of damage to this thing.
God.
You, as
Straight
you're
in the
running
dream
sideways and seeing how, like, tough these scales look and how, like, they almost look like rock or like coral. You, like, because it is a coral snake. You run by and you are able to, like, as you're running, slice underneath, like, get underneath one of the scales, and as you're running, just pull your kunai along it, causing it to ooze this viscous green blood that hurt. That was a big blow, but it's still doing pretty okay. And you do have a bonus action strike, which would also be at
yeah.
advantage, but not with sneak attack this time.
I'll have to try that then as well.
Okay, so shift click on the bonus action. 16 does hit for 2 points of damage. That one, you just missed. It, like, moved a little bit and you caught a scale and it popped off. Didn't really do much. Anything else on your turn? Moving any more?
Probably stay there still.
Okay.
Just kind of hang out.
Giant coral snake plus Ben, you're like 2 away, but you're the next PC up. Giant coral snake, still kind of afraid of Ben, but just got thunderclapped in the back and sliced in the front. Is gonna go for Opal with a bite. That's a natural 20.
Well, I'd have to say that hits.
4.
Shit.
Rolled 2 1s on the first 2d4. 4. Yeah, I'm gonna treat their crits like the way Roll20 does. So roll double the dice. So that's 2. 5, 6. That crit only did 6 plus 3. Only did 9 damage. So that not a huge crit. However, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
A 12. Oh, you're so lucky. Meets it,
Oh.
beats it, or some
Ooh.
things were gonna happen there. As this thing bites down on you, and you feel it goes to release venom into you, and you just instinctively pull your arm away from the teeth, and you actually see the venom, like as it pulls its head back, like reeling out of its mouth. It nearly got to you. But yeah, then the Yuan-Ti is going to... He's going to give chase after Aphelion. Because he doesn't like that you did stuff. And your Fennec Fox will get an attack at disadvantage.
He doesn't like what you did.
Yeah, he doesn't like that you got back up. He's not a fan of you getting back up. Disadvantage attack. Oh, that's so sad. He got a natural 20 on the first one. Natural 19 on the second, so he hits. Damn, Shadow Boy is doing a lot here.
Very popping off.
1, 5, 8 points of damage as he strikes the Yuan-Ti in the back. And as the Yuan-Ti like comes over to you, he is stumbling. Like he is like limping over as the Fennec Fox has bit his leg, but he's coming like sword and fangs ready to attack. And he's going to make 2 attacks towards you. One with the short sword. First. Or sorry, scimitar. It's a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
For 5 points of slashing damage. Yep. And then the bite, which is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
For 4 points of piercing damage.
Oh, shit.
And 4 points of poison damage.
1 HP, guys. 1 HP. We're doing it. We're doing it.
The two of you were standing in front of each other, both of you like about to fall over as he pulls his teeth back and starts like wobbling, ready to strike for his next attack whenever he can make another attack. The snake that's in the back here is hold on. Notices that the fox attacked the Yuan-Ti on the way, but also sees the fox like reeling from the light and goes to attack the source of light because he doesn't like the light. The light just picked up the other guy, so he's gonna. Oh, let me move this to the back. Boop. It is gonna attack Jin.
All right.
Let me just make sure I got those stats up. That is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That's 7.
16.
7 cut down to 3 points of slashing damage.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
And you take half as much damage from the poison because you passed. 4, 5.
Why did it roll twice? What is going on with my
10.
computer?
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
Well, no, it did Constitution and Constitution save. It did 2 separate things.
That's so weird, though. I clicked the save.
And
That's
you
weird.
take 5 points of poison damage as well.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it.
Ben, Drell, you're on deck. Big coral snake.
Yeah. That's an action. How far away is he?
Coral snake? 5 feet.
5 feet.
Well, 10 feet, but you can move 5 feet up to get to it.
I'll magic missile him at first level.
Okay. 3d4 plus 3. 1.
Interesting.
Yeah, it only does 1 at a time. It's dumb. 2. Wait, hold on. So 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 3 is
That one was
9.
a +1.
Each
I don't
one
think
should
it's rolling correctly.
1d4 plus 1 is correct. It's 3d4 plus 3. It's 1d4 plus 1 for each missile. So your bottom ones didn't. So that's 2 and 3 is 5 plus 4 is 9 points of damage. Yeah, 3 missiles
That
just
makes sense.
out of your component. What component do you use for your magic missiles? Because you're not using an arcane focus.
It is verbal and somatic.
So he just talks, and then missiles just go out of nothing. Pew, pew, as he strikes 3 missiles into this boy. You doing anything else?
He's not dead.
No, not dead. Looking pretty okay,
Gotcha.
actually. Besides the wound that Opal caused, but that's just a big hit. He's not,
Right.
he's not like on the brink of death or anything. He's looking kind of hurt.
I'll just back up 1 square.
Okay.
Like this way.
Got it.
It's like stumble back after everything that's happened.
Mhm.
And that's all I'll do.
Drell. What you doing, homie? This guy's chasing you.
I'm going to
He's looking hurt.
oh, that's right. I'm gonna take another torch out of my fucking bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna light it on the bush that's on fire next to me, right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw it at the snake.
Okay, you are making a ranged attack within 5 feet, which means you are attacking at disadvantage. So unless you try to hit you can hit him with the torch.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with the torch.
Okay,
then.
hold on. I need to give me 1 second. This is a whole thing about improvised weapons. That's what I'm.
Yeah,
Because
it
a
gets
torch
weird.
is an improvised weapon.
I mean, it don't have to be. It could be my real weapon.
I mean, it's not unless you want to light your quarterstaff on fire,
Ooh.
which means you'd be losing a quarterstaff.
I can always get another one.
Okay, so technically this is gonna be. This is technically just gonna be it's whatever 1d20 plus whatever your strength is with your proficiency bonus. So your proficiency bonus is 2, right? Still, so in your strength is 2, so this is +4. Well, okay. I guess it wouldn't have made it better if it was a 5. You go to hit him with the torch, and instead of being hit by the torch, because snakes are so scared of fire, it just backs up and doesn't get hit by it.
Oh, fuck.
You have your bonus
son of a
action.
bitch.
That's how he uses the fear of fire on you. He turned it around.
You could, dude, your unarmed strikes are going to be better than you trying to hit something with a torch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop the torch in the bush that's already on fire.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fucking beat the snake up with that.
Okay. Are you using one? You could start with 1 bonus action before you choose to flurry of blows. Or actually, you have to choose if you're going to use your bonus action. So
I'm just
are you
punching him?
punching him once?
Yeah, just once. Just one.
Okay, you deal 5 points of damage as you punch this thing, and it's like I'm gonna be straight with you. It has 1 health. And
Fire? Can we get like smoke damage? Like
no, there's no smoke damage. Are you moving on your turn?
no.
Okay. Its turn. It's going to attempt to bite you, not constrict you, because that didn't work last time. Rolled a 3, doesn't hit you. Jin,
No.
Valxis, you're on deck.
Okay.
There's two of you are having standoffs with snakes where you're both just doing the
Yeah.
same shit to each other over and over
So
again.
that snake, that just the little one, Jin is gonna be kind of annoyed and strike back at it.
Okay.
As it bit him and poisoned.
A 21 does hit for 8
8.
points of damage plus the 4 from your radiant shit.
Plus, now I gotta roll a d4.
Sure. Where are you striking this thing?
3, just right across its face. Just like, rah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This thing, as you strike across its face, as you get halfway through the face, it disappears. Fire. And you feel across your cheek just like a
Oh shit. Okay.
but it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't take any damage, or it doesn't do any damage, but you feel it.
And then I'm gonna move up and around this big snake and attack it again, so I can get away from the fox. So 1.
Which it is his turn technically before yours, so he would have
Okay.
gone up to here. I'll do his attack in a second, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can move.
Okay.
You wouldn't have had to worry about it if you didn't want to move.
Well, yeah, I still want to like position this thing away from everybody.
He would have taken an attack of opportunity from the poisonous snake, and it would have missed.
Okay. I I guess I'll just stay here, or I'll move a little bit closer.
Okay.
In case I need to get to Drell. And then I'm gonna strike this big snake.
Bonus action attack. Go. Does the radiant damage only apply to your first attack of the turn?
It just says once a turn,
Once
an
a turn.
attack. So just
That's all
once.
that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Roll your
Um,
crimson damage.
Yep. Two. So
13 points of
13 total.
damage. Brings it to okay.
And that's it.
Yeah, you strike into this is the first real blow that isn't the radiant damage that this thing has taken. As you rake across its scales, doing significant damage, and it reels from the pain, but it's still pretty good.
Oh, and then the 2 extra at the end of the
I
turn.
did it. I
so-
did it already.
Okay,
Yeah.
just checking. Yeah. So,
Fennec Fox is going to come save the day against the Yuan Ti. It is flanking, which means he does get advantage. Which is a what is 16 plus 6, 22. So he gets 2. Okay. 2 8 14 points of psychic damage as this thing just bites into the back of the Yuan Ti's calf, obliterating it where it stands. The fire shoots out of the sky. You hear the shoo as it as something you see with your passive perception. Something tiny came out of the sky, went into what would be the Fennec Fox's like the calf of his hind legs, and then but instead of attaching to it, goes through it, hits the ground, and disappears.
Ooh.
So that would have been his turn. So now Valxis. Aphelion, you're on deck.
Cool.
You are currently flanking with Opal.
Yeah. So I will use my short sword.
Okay. At advantage.
And I shall attack at advantage.
Is the thing you used earlier required before you attack or do damage?
No, it's
or can
when
you use
I
it
hit.
When you hit. Okay, well you hit.
When you hit a creature.
Wow, it works like Smite? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really great.
That's
It's really
nuts.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And to
wow.
think he wasn't going to choose this subclass. Crazy.
Yeah. Crazy. Well, I
Five
didn't,
points
I didn't
of
have a melee weapon at the
I know,
time.
I
Anyway,
know.
I expend another bardic inspiration
Okay.
to
Roll
do
me
it again.
the purple damage.
That is.
Woo! 17
Oh, that's
points of
thick.
damage. As that brings it to. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt real bad. Yeah, this thing is not looking at you at all and thinks the little cat is more of a threat. As instead of slashing, you thrust the short sword into one, like I guess its back. That's a long snake. And pull out, and like the purple blades widen, so it's like this long. Think like the way that like the Buster sword that Cloud uses in Final Fantasy VII is like really long. That's the space that comes out when normally it's just a short sword. And it hurt. Anything else with your turn?
I will cast Healing Word at 2nd level to Aphelion.
Woo!
Oh! 1 HP in a dream.
Let's go.
Pumping.
That is
9
9
points of
points of
healing
healing.
to Aphelion. Aphelion, you have
Alright.
been saved by your Fennec Fox friend, as well as healed by multiple allies. You are now standing in front of nothing because the body of the Wanti poofed. And there are 2 snakes, one chasing Drell, one fighting Jin, and you can kind of see that there's a fight with the coral snake going on in the distance. Yeah, and if you want to include the gigantic fucking one in the back that's kind of just watching all of this go down, then yeah.
Seems a bit. The one in the back seems chill.
Sure.
Feeling much better than unconscious. I am going to cast Guiding Bolt at the one chasing Drail. That the Drail is in
Yeah.
combat with.
Yeah, by all means.
Let's see here. 12 for 17 points of radiant damage.
The one that's chasing Drell. Where are you aiming this guiding bolt?
Straight into the center of its body.
Okay.
As wide of an area as a target as I can get. I'm not going for specifics.
This guiding bolt, Drell, you're facing this thing. You threw the torch into the bush. You punched it and pulled out, and then suddenly just this explodes and the snake is gone, and you're just in like this like glitter bomb of guiding bolt, and fire. And you feel, which is different from Valxis and like the in between his shoulders. Yours is like lower back. Suddenly you just feel like a tss, and it's like you itch at it and there's nothing. You won't feel anything and it's gone. Didn't hurt. You're just, it's gone. Okay. I accidentally got rid of. I accidentally got rid of one of the enemies, but I think it was the one that goes before Jin. So I have to remember it. Oh no, that's the one that just died. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. So
Let's start with a little bit of damage control. I'll bonus action into the chalice form.
okay. Bonus action into Chalice. Anything else your turn?
That'll be it for me.
Okay. Big boy snake attacking Jin, going for the constrict again.
Yep.
Fucking Christ.
Ooh.
This thing can't hit you. 14.
He's too good.
Yeah, misses.
14 misses.
Bob and
Okay.
weave.
Cool. Opal.
He just does that Bruce Lee
Opal
thing.
still flanking. Still sneak attack if you and still advantage.
We're gonna keep going.
Boom. Go for it.
More stabbies. At advantage, you said still?
Yep.
Ooh,
While you're flanking with Valxis, you'll be at advantage. Another natural 20. For
Oh my God, what the
8
fuck,
plus
dude?
16 is 24 points of damage with the first attack. As you're
All
like,
right.
you realized after your second strike popped off a scale that like, oh, like this, stab in, and like this thing is like its body tenses and
Peeling an oyster.
roils at the attack. It's hanging on, barely.
Well, I've got something a little bit extra. It's called a bonus action.
Nice, yeah. What's crazy is you didn't do your intuition shit any point this entire fight.
No.
You didn't
I was
need it. You've been
thinking about
advantage.
it.
You've had advantage the whole time, anyways.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Intuitive
And I'm
fighting or inquisitive fighting.
eh.
That's what it is. But yeah, go for that bonus action
Yeah.
strike at advantage. 18 for for 1 point of damage.
Like, why does this keep happening?
Jesus.
Dude, this
It's
fight
because you don't have
sucks.
2-weapon fighting. We need to get you 2-weapon fighting. Why? Wait,
Yeah.
why don't you have it?
I don't know. What?
Don't rogues
oh,
get
she-
a
I think-
fighting style?
Rogues do not get a fighting style.
Oh, lame. Okay.
They get sneak attack instead.
This thing is
Yeah.
on the brink as you're like, oh, I got it, stab, and you're like, God damn it, it's stuck again, and you just carve a
Roxas,
little
this
bit to
one's
get
for
it
you.
out. Like you're hitting really hard, but then realizing that like it's sticking. Like snake skin is not easy to pull out of.
He's a sticky boy.
Yeah, he's gonna strike back at you for sure.
Of course.
And Ben, you're on deck. That's a 16 plus 6 is 22. I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh no. Okay. So you
Nope.
take 5 points of piercing damage. You are stunned until the end of its next turn.
Oh.
And the craziest thing is, you see the snake melting. You can't move. You're
Okay.
frozen in place, but the snake is starting to like liquefy and fall down. And as you look around, Valxis is melting too. So has
Uh-oh.
Ben.
Oh, I'm on acid.
Yeah. You basically are on acid while not being able to move.
Fuck.
Whoa, man, you don't look so good.
Yeah. Hold on. I need to check one last thing before. I need you to roll me a D100.
Who? Me?
No,
Oh,
Opal.
sorry, my mother was talking.
No, you're fine. Did you hear what happened?
No.
Opal is stunned until the end of this snake's next turn, and she sees
Ooh.
everything melting around her.
Ooh,
but I
you
need-
got the psychedelics.
I need a D100. 87. Instead of being stunned until its next turn, you are now stunned for the next 10 minutes. You are incapable of moving for the next 10 minutes. As everything around you is just melting. The tree is starting to melt. The ground is melting. You look down at your own paw that just got bitten. Your
Freaking out,
arm is
man.
melting, and you can't move. So you can't scream. You're trying to, like, you're locked up.
Okay.
Okay, Ben.
That's fine. Sure.
So what do I see around me?
You
Just a
see,
quick glance.
okay, perception check. What are you looking for?
Well, like I'm trying to like identify like how many creatures there are. And,
Sure.
Like,
Yeah, make a perception check.
what is this?
Oh, you see that. That is a
Yeah.
gigantic fucking snake that is never ending. Like, you haven't seen a tail yet. Coiling
Right.
beyond the basin you guys are in. Watching you guys from about 40 feet, 50 feet in the sky. Doesn't look angry. Doesn't look aggressive. It's the one that spoke at the very beginning of the fight and is just watching as you guys
So
attack.
it does speak a language.
Oh, it spoke to you in whatever language you find native, is what all of you heard it speak in. So if your
Interesting.
base language isn't common, like your
Yeah.
first language, like for Drell, like Orcish would be your like birth language, you heard it in Orcish. Yeah. So everyone heard it in their own language. You guys didn't have a chance to talk about it or say anything, but it's just looming there, and it hasn't been affected by the fire that keeps pshing in the sky. But you look around, make a perception check.
Sure.
With a 9, you see the snake in front of you. You see the big one Jin's fighting. You turn around and you're like, "Is that a fox?" But that's about it.
He's missed a lot. It seems.
I'd like to. What is this? Is this a?
Panther.
What is what?
He's blood.
It's not within 30 feet of me, right?
What isn't? No, no, no.
Is there any way I can get within 30 feet of it?
You can try. It is technically, if you look at the map, it should be like out here. It's not in the basin at all. It's
Yeah.
like over the outside of it, but I wanted you guys to see the whole token, so I moved it in. If you move 30, I whatever you're trying to do, I'll give it to you if you tell me what you're doing.
I want to try and detect thoughts on it.
Sure. Yeah. You know what? You can get within 30 feet to detect thoughts of this thing. I'll allow that.
How many turns will it take for him to get that close?
One turn. He can get there.
Okay.
Hold on.
he walks up to it and he's like, "Come here."
Well, I take a penny out and like toss it up, and it kind of like as it leaves my hand, like kind of turns into dust.
Hold on. I'm just looking for its stats. There we go. Okay, so detect thoughts just works until you try to pry. You
Yeah.
gather. It doesn't seem impressed or disappointed by what's happening. It seems like you get a general feeling that it feels like it's doing its job. Whatever its job may be, it is doing that job. It is working. Whatever job it thinks it's doing it well. It doesn't pay it. He does not even. She does not even care that you have stepped forward. Is not phased by you. Isn't thinking about like that's the general feel without prying that you get. It's just she is doing her job. It is succeeding. You're all nothing, and she's hungry.
With that surface level inspection,
Mm-hmm.
does it feel like she's judging something?
No, there's no judginess. She doesn't even
Okay.
seem like she's focused that intently on what's happening in the battle.
Gotcha.
It's just a feeding.
If you'd like to pry, you can feel free to try.
I'd have to do it next turn.
Oh, is detect thoughts like a you can't pry until next turn?
It's another action to pry
Okay.
deeper.
Well, you're currently concentrating on what the big snake is thinking. Drell,
Okay.
you're now standing next to a burning bush with nothing in front of you.
I'm gonna walk around the bush.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Jane.
Have you killed one yet, by the way?
No.
Okay, that's what I
yeah.
thought.
No, I have.
Wait, which one? The one that
This
was
one.
okay.
Yeah, that
And
one.
that was the one that was the side, right? The torso
Yeah,
side.
the
Okay.
hip
Yep.
one.
Yep. Okay, continue.
I'm gonna take my quarterstaff
Got it.
and I'm gonna just go bonk.
Okay, bonk it. Go ahead.
Bonk him right on the head.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just go.
A 19
bonk.
hits.
Yeah.
Are you two-handing it or one-handing it?
Oh, I'm two-handing it.
Okay, so I am going to count the 7. You need to declare that beforehand going forward, just in case.
Okay.
So, math is hard. Okay, got it. You smack it. Bonus action, anything? What are you doing? It's still good.
Oh, I
You
was
smacked it.
expecting more.
Nah, you smacked it. You hit it with a staff. You hit it. It's like
Bonk.
hitting with a stick.
There we
You
go.
psh.
Can I bonk it again with my stick for my bonus action or no?
I
So
can
that's
see
it.
flavor, yes, but it's an unarmed strike.
Yeah, for flavor.
7 points of damage. Yeah, you just ha,
Bonk,
ha.
bonk.
Yeah, with your staff, and it's still good.
Bonk.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah, it's still good. Still good.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Fox Boy is gonna bound up, and immediately. Actually, he's smart enough. Where was he here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gonna be flanking, so he's not gonna get advantage. Oh no, he is because he's out of the bright light. Yeah, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
He gets advantage. That's a 7 and a 16 for 22. Absolutely hits. He's gonna do 3, 9, 11 points of psychic damage. Math is hard. Okay. 11 points of psychic damage as he claws into the back of this thing. And you guys actually see from around the snake, the claw doesn't, like, rip at the flesh. It kind of just phases through and then comes back out. Jin,
Do I also get advantage or no?
you're not flanking.
Okay.
Drell is.
Shit. I mean, we're just gonna go more.
You would need one, like, here.
Yeah, there.
Yeah. I'm
Um.
trying to be specific about flanking only because
Yeah,
giving
no,
you guys
yeah, you're
advantage
drawing- you
every
have to
single
draw a
combat
line.
is, like,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Then I will just attack with my claws, just 2 attacks,
Boom, boom.
please. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna do both the hits, and then I'm gonna come around to the other
Yeah,
dice.
you've gathered these things only have an armor class of 12.
All right, 24, 10.
2 sets of Crimson Right damage.
Yeah. 2d4.
So
4
that's
total
14, 25 points of damage.
plus
Where are you
another
striking this
4
thing?
on top of that.
Yeah, where are you striking this
29.
thing?
You just be like, boom, boom, just 2
Where?
quick jabs through the chest.
Okay.
Or whatever the chest is. Of
Through
a
the
snake.
chest, whatever you would think would be the chest.
Yeah.
You claw, and as your second claw goes in, it disappears. Fire in the sky, this time with, like, crackling lightning around it, and then as you feel it right in the center of your chest, just like something, like, singe you for half a second, and then goes away.
You know, that was weird. And then
Yeah.
I'm going to use all my movement to run towards the other snake.
5, 10, 15,
how
20,
far is-
25, 30 here. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
And Foxes.
Cool. I attack with my dagger.
Short sword.
My dagger.
You're using a dagger. Okay.
No, it's my short sword.
Interesting choice. You're outflanking. Get advantage. Nice. 14. Hold on. I never actually, like, the coral snake's been one that's like, yeah, 14 just hits. For 6 points of damage. Where are you striking it?
I strike it in its mouth. I do the Harry Potter basilisk thing where I stick it through its,
Okay.
to the
You
head.
fly up because it is a giant snake. You fly up with your sword out and go to and as you're going over the top of it, reach down and strike it in the mouth as fire, lightning crackling, or thunder crackling, and then right at your lips, something singes it like you just ate something hot, but it never got into your mouth. And you land on the ground on the other side, and it is dead. And that is the end of the combat, presumably. Besides the fact that the gigantic fucking snake is to the north. AJ, are you
Forgot
here?
about that guy.
Yes.
Okay. Technically, since the combat is over, I will say that if you wanted to use that action right now, you could.
I will.
If you want to attempt it. Okay. What is the save?
A wisdom save. The target must make a wisdom save against. Something.
What is your save DC?
Is that? I guess it would be that. Yeah, 15.
It's whatever your save DC is. 15? Okay, let me tell you. This thing's saving throws are dexterity plus 9, constitution plus 15, intelligence plus 15, charisma plus 16. Wisdom is not one of them. Wisdom is a plus 5. He rolled a 2. So that succeeds. What are you trying to find out? Because when you try to pry deeper, you need to have specific things you're trying to listen for.
If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, if it succeeds,
Oh, is it? If it fails, it's every
sorry.
thought is what you hear.
you
right?
gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates.
Okay. So along that thread, say the first one. We're gonna go in order. What's the first thing?
Sure. Into its reasoning. So any reasoning it has.
Okay. The first thing, before it's reasoning, the first thing you understand is that it's intentionally not succeeding against this. It is letting the spell through. You
Okay.
understand that it could have made it so you couldn't.
Right.
Chose not to. Intentionally. So it's reasoning. Payment. It's been paid to do this. It's been paid.
Okay.
This is a job. It was hired in a way. That's the best way to describe it, but a whatever summoned this to happen made an offering. She accepted the offering. She is doing a job for some sort of payment.
Okay.
That's the reasoning. Like all of this, everything that's happening right now, you guys being here, it saying it's, dream of freedom, whatever, the snakes that are at its whim, her whim to attack you guys, all of that because she was summoned and offered something to do. Like, this is a job. No personal reasoning. She doesn't hate you guys. She doesn't even know who the fuck you guys are. She has been paid to do this. So what's after reasoning?
Its emotional state.
Content and hungry. And excited because she knows she's going to feed soon.
Great.
Something that looms large in its mind.
These questions are so good. This is insane.
Confusion as to why this job was offered in the first place. Wondering how the person who hired her, there's a ritual that was done. Some sort of ritual was done. So whoever conducted the ritual, the ritual happened. She was made to do certain things. Her thing that's looming is why. Like she's genuinely curious as to why she was summoned for something that she deems so menial.
And now that's it of like what I can gain by probing deeper, but it says questions verbally directed at the target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts. I'm going to ask...
Ask away?
Who hired her?
A flaming bird is the first thing you hear in her mind. And it's not a hire. You hear,
It's like an exchange of goods.
In the mind, the emotion changes to frustration as you immediately gather that she's thinking I am not a hireling. I am a powerful being someone has made offerings to me, and I am performing a task because I want those offerings. Okay?
Right.
And it was that stupid flaming bird, and I'm doing this because I'm hungry and I want to eat and I haven't eaten in a while, but the flaming bird is the one who did this. And you hear her say out loud, "That's none of your business." But you know it, because you have Detect Thoughts activated. She knows you have Detect Thoughts activated too. Again, she allowed it to happen.
Can I drop the radiant consumption, by the way?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, I was just getting that in before.
A minute would have passed by this point, anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Just yeah.
Because you had it for like 4 or 5 turns, and then another
Now it's
30 seconds going by is really quick.
Yeah.
What are the rest of you doing? You just see Ben
Looking
yelling
around.
up at this giant snake.
I'm tripping balls.
Yeah, you're
Who's
stunned.
her?
You're still stunned. You're still stunned. It's been less than a minute. You're frozen in place. Like blood and venom are leaking out of your arm as you are currently stunned, staring up at what like in a scared face at what would have bit you. Like almost, I don't want to say paralyzed, because paralyzed is a different condition, but you're stunned and like your muscles are locked up, and the snake melted away. It's gone. You just watched it melt into the floor. Is it going to become a tree? You don't know. Where's everyone else? Valxis, didn't Valxis melt? How is melted Valxis walking towards you? Does he need help? You can't help him. He's melting. You can't move.
Does she look charmed or frightened?
Nope.
All right, cool. Well,
I mean, look charmed or frightened. She looks stunned. She can't move.
Okay. Well, I don't have a spell
I'm
for that.
terrified.
She looks like she has her arm up that she was using to brace herself. You see her arm. You see 2 giant puncture wounds in her arm. And you see a mix of venom and blood leaking off her arm. But she's not moving. Her body is just kind of like shaking in place.
Got it.
Jin is gonna walk up next to Ben, and like as he's walking, he's gonna like try to like crack his shoulders. He's like, "So we're fighting this one next to Ben."
I'm not going to respond, but I'm going to ask another question towards
Okay.
the serpent.
What's the question?
Where are we?
What you get in return is what she says out loud. That is what her mind is thinking. And it's in my domain, my world. But nothing more specific, because she doesn't think of more specifics. It's her lair, her home, her world.
Do I get
You
a
get
sense
the feeling
of
that
this
she doesn't
being-
think in the idea of dimensions.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have like the human thought of like the plane of fire, the plane of water. She's like, no, this is mine. You're where I live. You're in my home. But like, she doesn't think of it as like, you are actually in this dimension, on this plane of existence. Like, no, she doesn't have that kind of thought
It's not a
process.
mall directory.
Yeah. You would
I'm gonna
understand
walk
that like
over
a
to
more
Trail.
sophisticated, like a thinker, like a more sophisticated, like intelligence-based being, although this thing is smart, would probably, a learned individual would think of like dimensions and being like, oh, you're in this, on this plane. But this thing exists here. This is its world. This is its life. So saying, where are we? You're in my home. This is my lair, my home.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all you get.
And then I don't know how long you want
How
the
long
minute to last.
Well, I mean, I give you one more
Yeah.
question.
I want to ask who it is, or what is it?
You're asking who
Or-
she is?
Yeah. Yeah. Who are you?
The emotion changes to anger.
Mhm.
Almost like offended that you haven't heard of her. Which you haven't heard of her. As
Okay.
I still have my notifications on for the stream by accident, which was not supposed to. Sound notifications throw me off. You hear her say out loud. Well, out loud, she says, "That's for me to know, and for you never to find out." But she kind of says that as a show, and you could tell that that's a show for everyone else because she let you into her mind.
Mm-hmm.
As you hear, as in her mind, she thinks that her name is Dendar.
Okay. Is
All
there
right,
any
gang,
like,
it's time to
like
rally up, as
prefix
Jin
or
yells
title along with that?
Not that she would call herself.
Right.
She calls herself Dendar. That is who she is. As the spell fades.
Okay.
Is anyone else doing anything specific?
I'll walk over to Drail.
Mhm.
How's he looking?
Girl, how you looking?
Yeah, I'm a
I don't
little
have
beat
powerful enough magic for this
up.
shit.
I'm definitely a bit beat up.
He's a bit
Same.
beat up.
Give him a cure wounds
Awesome. You give him a
plus
cure wounds.
the extra D8 plus 5 from Chalice
Holy
form.
Roll it.
So it's gonna be 13. I'm just gonna let's do this again. Another D8 plus 5 because it's the same number.
Yeah, you heal 26 points
Holy
There you go,
shit.
buddy. After that,
as all of your wounds are completely closed from like the constriction to whatever. Um,
Damn.
I'll make my way over to
I
what
gotta
I
hold
assume
on.
is Perry.
Yeah, it is Perry. 1 second. I need to write. Actually, I'll do this during the. You know what? We'll take our break right now because I got to write something down during the break that's relevant for the RP going forward. As you guys stand, there's no bodies. The snakes are gone. I will remove them from the thing. They're gone, and now standing in this seemingly sparse forest basin alone with this beast in front of you. We are going to take our break. We'll be back in, let's call it 12 minutes. So by 40 past the hour, we'll be back. Okay?
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop.
At least AJ didn't fall asleep this time, am I right?
Wow, that's a low blow. Good chat. We're back, but we're not back because AJ spilled water on the floor and Cubby's AWOL. So we're just gonna hang out with you
Cubby's
guys
a
until.
wall?
Yeah, I was about to say, Cubby's a wall. He's a brick shit house.
I only fell asleep like once, maybe twice.
No, it's twice guaranteed. There's no
It's
maybe
twice
when
guaranteed.
Yeah. How do you kind of fall asleep?
Because I don't remember the second time.
Oh my
You
god.
don't remember?
Dude, the second time was
He was
nuts.
also asleep.
How do you not
Definitely-
remember it?
You've definitely fallen asleep more than twice.
No,
just
it's only twice.
Do you not remember, AJ?
It was during the boat travel of the last
Yeah.
campain. And when
Ben
you
and
guys
Drew-
were,
Really?
That's the
really
one I remember. I don't remember the other time.
you
The other time
remember,
was
you
this
literally
campaign.
told me you went
It was the
down,
Branch
laid on
Boys,
your
right?
couch, went,
Yeah.
I gotta go upstairs. No, it was not Branch Boys. It was while you guys were in Cedrock and you were gonna go investigate the manor for the first time.
And then
You,
you just
we had a
left and
break.
never
You
came
went.
back.
You went
Oh,
downstairs
yeah.
during your break. You went. I laid on my couch, looked at my phone, was like, "Cool, I gotta be upstairs in 2 minutes," and then conked for an hour.
I don't remember that.
We literally had a whole
about the-
conversation about it.
There's
What
text
about the
messages.
time- What about the time where he...
It was one of the ones where Kels wasn't here.
Yeah, what about the time where he was taking a nap before and he didn't wake up? And we were like,
Oh,
"Where's
maybe
AJ?"
that's what I'm counting.
That might be 3.
Oh yeah, that might be 3
at
yeah.
that point, but no, because I remember the second one so vividly because it got to a situation where Noah, because he didn't have visuals, was checked the fuck out. Noah was checked out. Fucking, it was the day Austin also couldn't be there. This is why I'm not running sessions with multiple of you not being there now. This is why I'd
Yeah.
rather take break weeks than run sessions with a 4-person table because Kels had
Because
work.
either AJ or Noah will fall asleep.
No, it's not. No, it's
Wow.
not that because 4 people makes it so it's really hard. Because if one person checks out mentally, like the situation was that Kels wasn't here because she was at work. Austin got called into work. Noah checked the fuck out once there were no visuals and he couldn't figure out how the manner like appearance worked. And then you fell asleep. So it was literally just Hita and Cubs just like trying to continue RP with just each other and plan something that like all of you were supposed to be planning with just
Yeah.
2 characters like for an hour and a half. And
It was fucked.
not good. And like they'd be like, Drell, what do you think? And he's just like, yeah, sure.
There was one point where he was like, he genuinely thought the manor was in a different town.
He
Like
literally
he
was
thought
like,
it was like days away, and
he
we were
was
like,
like, yeah, how long is it gonna take to get there? And I'm like, you guys are standing at the manor, and you're like, what? We don't have to travel like 4 days to get there?
yeah, it was wild.
Listen, online D&D has its quirks, okay?
No, I know, but I'm saying like understand that like that's why if like people are like, oh, I won't be able to make it next week. If more than one person says that, I'm literally like, cool, we're taking a week off. Like I'm not trying to. I don't want to struggle bus sessions. I'd rather us put one off
Yeah,
than struggle bus.
My mother brought me a smoothie.
Especially for streaming it, you know? If we weren't streaming it, I wouldn't care if we ran it with like 4 people, 3 people, 2 people, or even 1 person. I'd take
Wait,
1
you
person
don't
through a
wanna
solo adventure.
You don't want to struggle bus?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you looking at me like that?
it's
What?
funny.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what? What's crazy is I can't look at you while you're looking at me.
That's what
Because
I'm saying.
you're over there.
I,
I
know,
can't.
I can't. I know. It's.
No, I just appreciate our friendship.
Do you, Corey? You say that
I
a
do.
lot.
Do I
Makes
say
me
that a lot?
insane.
I'm
You
glad
do
that I
say
make you
that.
feel. That should make you feel better about yourself, and instead it makes
Yeah,
you
you're
feel
appreciated.
suspicious. Like I tell you, I appreciate you, and your response is to
Because
be.
you do the aha thing sometimes too.
Yeah, but the thing is because I'm genuinely questioning what you're saying at the time.
Uh-huh.
See, like that. Or I don't believe you. There's multiple types of ahas. There's oh, uh-huh. That's a legitimate one. Then there's uh-huh. And that one's like I'm annoyed with you and don't believe what you're saying. And then there's like, okay, Noah. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. That one's like a yeah, sure, whatever you want to think. But there is an where I'm agreeing with you. You know?
No, I don't.
Unbelievable.
I don't know.
Yep.
I feel like Cubby Sunkiss is going to turn into like the cheese from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Oh.
Jeez.
No, it's
No.
gonna crystallize before that.
Yeah, then
and
you get the
can,
cheese
like,
touch. We're gonna
the
have the
sugar
sun
rocks.
kiss touch.
The cheese.
The cheese touch. It was the first
Ew.
person to touch the cheese got the cheese touch. Then everyone they touched got the cheese touch, and
So
it was
would
like a
be
game of tag.
Is it like cooties?
No,
Yeah.
it was
Pretty
it was
much.
a piece of cheese
No,
that was.
I know what that is, but like, would this be like cooties?
Sure, it's whoever
It's,
has it. Stay
um,
away from them. It's like tag.
It's a plague, actually.
It's like tag.
It's like tag, but because we're, all supposed to be adults, it's like the movie Tag, where it's adults who chase each other down and fly across the country to tag each other.
Yes.
Mm.
Also, is Cubby okay?
Yes.
That's a movie. Hey Siri,
Yes.
call Sir Cubsworth. I don't know what his name is on my phone.
I would hope you wouldn't have it in there, Sir Cubsworth, but if you do, I feel honored that I named him.
I think it's like. Hey Siri, stop.
Do I have
Whatever
Cubby's
it
number?
is, don't say his real name on stream.
I don't think I don't. It may have it. I have it as Cubbyworth.
Could be worth.
I thought he already said his name on stream.
Maybe he's just taking a poop.
No, he has said his name on stream.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no way Cubs would be asleep.
His name's Mitchell Foster, or Jack Mitchell
Mhm.
Foster.
Oh my god.
Is Panther sleeping now?
We
my
talked
God.
about it the other day on
He's
stream
been
because
sleeping.
we talked about it the other day on stream because his name sounds like a Jason Bourne name, like
It
Jack
do.
Mitchell.
Mm.
Like Jack Reacher.
Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Tom Clancy's Jack Mitchell.
Oh my god, he's dead.
It's just him playing fucking Tarkov Austin.
He
Actually,
might be pooping.
He might be pooping.
Oh my god, he's pooping.
I don't have his phone number, so
Well,
Well,
welcome
oh,
back.
Oh, he made it.
Oh,
good?
yeah,
Are you pooping?
yeah.
Pooping.
Bro, he be shitting.
Let's go.
He's out of breath. That's how you
I'm-
know.
I'm pogging.
I was running.
I'm happy for
Oh.
your
the
bowels.
drive by.
Oh my god.
Okay. Hey, Jake, can we get some music?
No.
There is music. I think it's just very low.
The bot is not activating.
Oh, did it
Mhm.
die?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, import overflow.
Mm,
Cast Revivify.
mm. You got the diamonds for that?
Hell no.
I don't even get the spell Revivify. I can't even get it. I think the earliest any a resurrection spell that I can get is Raise Dead, I think. I want to say something crazy.
The bot is alive.
You could have been a Circle of Wildfire druid. That would give it to you.
Mm.
But you chose not to.
He's got necromancy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Necrolord.
Okay.
That means he falls asleep all the time.
So,
I like that.
So that's a
nonetheless, we're back.
Red Dead RP reference.
We're back. Valxis is standing in front of Opal. She's still unable to move. It's been like a minute and a half to 2 minutes. Ben, you've asked your last question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think. Oh, have you? Hey Ben, make a perception check for me. Jin, are you still in hybrid form?
Yes, I am.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Perceptuous girl.
You finish your last question and then look over at Jin to acknowledge that his presence because you kind of ignored him when he first walked up. And you see on his right cheek, singed into his fur, the symbol of the phoenix.
Oh my god.
That's not good.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where he
no.
was hit.
No,
I don't know if I no.
He killed someone in the face, but you didn't see it.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Meta wise.
Meta, that's where
attacked.
he killed an enemy,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't know that.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna touch his face.
Okay.
Ew.
What are you doing?
Ben, Jin, you walk up to Ben, be like, "Yo, so we fighting the big guy now?" He yells a
Yeah.
question to the serpent. The serpent talks back, saying none of your business, and then he looks to you and just slowly touches your face.
Hey! Hey!
I take the mirror out of my bag and
Okay.
point
He
at him.
shows you a mirror. This is the first time you've seen your panther face. It's fucking like, it's a whole thing. So you don't make a perception check for me, Jin.
Yeah.
It's a little still.
It's gonna go at advantage right away, but 7.
7. You don't notice what he's trying to show you at first. You think he's just trying to show you like your panther form or your moorbounder form.
Yeah, that's what I look like.
You're like looking at your tusks and like
It's gnarly.
yeah,
Wow,
it's crazy.
I look this cool the whole time.
The mark on your face.
Thank you, Valley.
Mark, you talking about my scar on my eye?
No, when he says mark on your face and like kind of like points to it, you like look at that cheek, and that phoenix symbol is perfectly emblazoned into the side of your face.
What the fuck?
It's small.
with that-
it's like
With that, he's gonna drop his panther form.
and it is instead of being like a brand the way it was on the Branch Boys, Gelt Branch, as well as on the Warforged, this looks more like a tattoo. A bright orange tattoo of
Yeah, so now
a
Jin is in
phoenix
his
head.
normal
Like,
form.
Yep, I'm saying on your
yeah.
skin now.
Yeah.
in that same spot.
What? And then Jin's gonna like open up his shirt then.
You
'cause he
look
felt it
down
burn on his chest.
right in the center of your chest, exact same symbol.
What the fuck?
Wait, what's going on?
Anyone else got one of these? As Jin turns
What are you
around.
screaming about?
Fucking shit on my face.
What? No, you don't have shit on your face, dude.
Not the
That's gross.
literal sense.
Are you walking over there, Drell?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over there.
He
He's fucking
points to
screaming
his
and
face,
shouting.
and his chest is now showing, and you see both on his face, on his chest, the exact same 2 markings of the phoenix.
Wait, dude, and I pull up the back of my shirt. Dude, is there one there?
He has
Dude,
he has
yeah!
on his like on the side
Right,
of
like,
his
dude, where's my
stomach.
car?
Yeah, on the side of his stomach, he has one like above his hip, has the exact same mark.
What's yours say?
Sweet.
Valxis, you hear them in the background. You realize that like she doesn't look charmed or frightened. Like she's just unable to move. You could tell that it's poison or like a venom. And her eyes are wide from the bite, and you see emblazoned into her pupil the symbol of the phoenix.
Ow, that. Ooh, an eye tattoo. Jesus.
Wait, which
That's the one with an eye
Across my
tattoo.
pupil.
I mean, your eye
And
has
you know what? I'm gonna let you decide which eye,
Oh.
because she has 2 very different colored eyes that are cat eyes and mostly color. So it's in the black of the pupil, but which eye?
She doesn't have a black pupil.
Oh, does she not have black? Oh, that's right. They're just full cover color. Yeah. So just in the center of it is the
It's in
marking.
the blue one.
it's in the blue ones. Now there's like an orange phoenix symbol in her eye. As
Just
her
because
eye
it's in the
moves,
orange one,
where
you wouldn't
she
be able to
doesn't
tell.
where she doesn't really have pupils, you can tell her eyes are like slowly moving because the phoenix symbol is the pupil now. That's
Nice.
what's turning and moving.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually kind of
which
creepy to look at
which-
if you think about it.
yeah, Opal,
Yeah.
you're looking at a
She doesn't have
melting.
pupils.
You're looking like an ooze that is Valxis right now as you're hallucinating, and you have no idea what you're like. You can't even tell it's Valxis anymore. You're starting to think that
I'm in
maybe
an-
he was an ooze monster
I'm in
this
an
whole
anime and
time.
everything turned to slime.
Yeah, maybe this was all a dream, or like maybe it's a dream that's turning into a nightmare, and everyone is slime, and they've all been betraying you this whole time, and you can't move, and maybe that's because you're having like sleep
Everything is
paralysis,
slime.
and
I'm
like
having sleep paralysis.
yeah, you're losing your mind as he's just standing in
And
front of you.
Valxis is my sleep paralysis demon.
Oh yeah. Thank God.
That all makes sense.
So are we
This all
fighting
makes
this
so
thing or
much
not?
sense.
You got a sexy ass paralysis
Ben, you
demon,
have
right?
no markings. You don't know how they got the markings. You literally you didn't see their side of the fight, and you didn't kill anything. So you don't have any inkling whatsoever that the kill was what did that.
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Jin, I lift up the back of my shirt.
Oh, fuck you too.
Aphelion right in the nape, like the lower nape of his back, close to being tramp stamp level,
Ooh.
has the symbol of the phoenix. Up to within 30 feet. No
Do I
extra
notice
magics.
an aura around that symbol?
Nope.
So it's just there.
Although outside of the 30 feet, like the place you're in is magical.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that much. But no, these are not like magical glyphs or anything that have been placed on you guys.
So we're marked now. This, like, I mean, it looks like that symbol you've seen on the paper. Is that gonna be? Is this like an inclination where she's gonna know where we are now, or?
This is a dream, right?
I don't know.
I think. Are you saying that in character, Noah?
Yes.
Yeah, Noah's saying it in character to Jin. Falxus, what are you doing?
I have no fucking
Kinda
clue if
just
it's a
like-
dream or not.
Snapping in front of Kells, like,
Every
Come on.
time you see this slime being reach forward towards you, you hear like a thunderclap, like in your ears as he snaps. Falxus, you're just like,
This is
Opal.
torture.
Opal. To her, it's.
Hey, I'm
This is
gonna
terrifying.
I'm gonna reach into my my
Nice.
fanny pack of holding, and I'm gonna get one of my darts out.
Okay.
I'm gonna poke myself where the
Okay.
tattoo is.
Sure. How are you like trying to draw blood, like break skin?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean I can't?
It won't pierce that part of your skin.
Okay, I go over to like my thumb and I pierce
Yeah, you
my
break your thumb.
Like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
What the fuck? Wait, really?
Wait, am I bleeding from my thumb?
Yeah. You like gave yourself like a little prick. It's like taking a thumbtack and just.
And he also did 3 points of damage to himself. Just...
No, you.
All right,
you can
I
draw
put-
blood.
Yeah, I put the dart back in my my fanny pack.
Okay.
So where the fuck are we right now?
I kind of sit down on the ground.
Ben, with your previous perception check, you also notice that this being above you has started like licking its lips. Like its tongue's flickering out, and like you see like if a snake could like a snake salivating, like it's the venom is dripping, but it's not landing in the basin with you guys. It's kind of just like falling and vanishing.
What does the sky look like?
Space.
Uh,
Darkness, but also
you said it was like a
color.
void,
it's
right?
it's like it's void like, but with like it's moving.
No
It's not
moon?
it's not actual. No moon, no sun. Again, this is where you would notice that the little torches that I put on the map aren't torches. They're just light emanating out of nothing.
Is my bush still on fire?
And you
Really?
actually see the bush is on fire, but the plant itself is not
doctor.
burning.
Yeah, I know.
It's just fire around a bush.
Huh.
So Drell said to you guys, "We're in a dream, right?"
Yeah, and Jin said I don't know.
Okay.
But Jin asked earlier, where the fuck are we? But
Dude, this doesn't.
I'm-
feel
I got no
good for
response.
you. Gotta get
not too
freaked
sure,
out.
Jin, but we should get everybody together.
Guys,
Where's-
I don't know if
5
this
minutes
is-
have passed, Opal, out of your 10.
as
Okay.
as Aphelion says we should get everyone together, Jin is gonna draw his swords.
Okay.
Well, if we're gonna fight this thing, we're gonna have to fight this thing. I don't
Are we fighting this thing?
I don't know. I don't see an
No.
exit. All I look around is just vast nothingness.
You do see
so-
2 paths of land in front of you.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Where
Well,
this
can I
is a
make my way over
basin
to
of
Opal?
land, there are 2
Huh.
areas that
Oh, shit.
split around the giant beast that have like tracts of land.
Philion,
Yes.
do you recognize these stars?
There are no stars.
Oh boy.
It
But
is
you said
just
it was space.
well, it's like space in the
void
sense that
space.
like,
It's just void.
It's void,
It's
but like
just
there's
void.
color moving through it. There are no stars. It's just like incorporeal, ethereal color and blackness.
Okay, so scratch that. I think we need to leave.
Let's get everybody then. I'll go over to Valxis and Opal. What's going on here?
Opal,
She's not
thunderclaps,
responding.
pa pa pa. You see another slime oozing its way up to you. You can't even tell what this one is. It's just one of this slime's brethren, and it's coming up to you. You're starting to panic. And you guys, would Opal like try to make a noise, scream, yell, do anything?
She'd try to like whimper or something.
Okay, you would just hear if a cat crying sound coming out of her mouth, but her mouth can't move.
No. I'm gonna try to reach out and cast a spell.
You do see that her
Maybe
eye,
some tears
her
are
eye
welling
is,
up in her eyes.
her eye has the phoenix symbol, and where the tears are welling up, if she blinks, which you can blink, the tears that are touching that eye dissolve into steam, like
Oh boy.
away.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna try to cast a spell on Opal.
What spell?
Protection from poison. You touch a creature. If it is poison, you neutralize the poison. If more than one poison afflicts a target, you neutralize one poison that you know is present, or you neutralize one at random.
Sure, you cast that spell, and you are your stun goes away, and it's like clay being molded into a figure in a time lapse. All of the melted slime parts of both people starts to reform into Valxis and Aphelion, and you look over at Valxis, and while his mouth is closed, on his pursed lips is the symbol of the phoenix.
Opal,
You can move now, Opal, and talk.
Welcome back.
hear this?
She's kind of stunned and just is staring. And she's staring at Valxis very intently. Without saying anything.
To you two, she looks like she's still stunned. Like it didn't work.
Sort of just like
She
wave
looks
in front
more
of her.
relaxed.
Yeah,
and she
so
puts
you see
arms
her
down,
muscles
but-
relax, but then she's just staring at you.
Valxis, you've got a bit of a cold sore on your lip.
You say cold sore on your lip. As soon as you look over, you can tell it's the symbol of the phoenix.
A what?
Oh boy.
Opal
It's-
walks up to Valxis and like grabs his face and like looks at him and is like,
Do you try to do anything, Valxis, besides just keep your
I
mouth
like
closed?
pull away.
Okay.
Oh, what? Excuse me?
She has to like climb you to grab your face.
oh yeah.
Like
too-
it picks
you're like
up,
2
holds
feet
For
it,
tall.
some
You
reason, I was
cannot-
imagining they're kneeling down to her.
Yeah.
But-
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if
Okay.
they are, they can
I
be.
was.
Okay,
I
then
was
yeah, you grab his
kneeling
face.
down.
You grab his face, and then he pulls away.
Corey, you said I don't know anything about Dendar, but can I attempt to recall something?
Sure. I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing you can recall about Dendar. Nothing in your life has ever had Dendar in it. So there's no
Well, what
even
about-
lapse in memory for you to remember.
Well, like, what about not my life?
I'm saying from your life, your collective life of everything that you know what I mean. There's
Yeah.
been no mention or understanding or experience with Dendar. You know what? Roll for it. If you get a natural 20, I'll fucking push it into your brain.
Push.
Oh God, that's
He
gonna be a
found a
natural
note
20.
I'm not, but I am
rock
gonna say
one.
no
Okay,
to
thank
the.
God.
I'm gonna say no to the feature use in the situation. If you had rolled a natural 20, I would push it into your brain.
Okay,
But
okay.
in none of your existence has there ever been any mention of or relation to Dendar.
Gotcha.
What you do notice is that her jaw is unhinged. It is now stretching wider than you believed a jaw could ever stretch.
Do I notice that too next to him or no?
Mhm.
Hey, I think
Yeah,
it's time
I
to fucking
haven't-
go.
Yeah.
You
I
two are
haven't,
like
like,
40 feet away
removed
from
the eye.
Valxis, Opal, and Aphelion.
And that
At this point, the jaw swallows both paths and is slowly moving towards you guys. Like it's covering the entire battlefield. It's unnatural. It's scary. It's terrifying.
Oh boy.
It is surrounding the whole battlefield and slowly moving towards you guys.
looks like our exit's gone. I think it's time to retreat a bit. Yeah.
To where?
Start.
I don't
backing
fucking
up.
know. Yeah. Start
You
backing
guys
up.
start backing up, and this mouth is moving closer and closer and closer. It starts taking 5, 10 feet of the
I'm gonna
battlefield.
run up to the Fennec Fox. If you can understand me, we need to go back.
It looks at you, and in your mind you hear, "Yeah, you think? We need to get the fuck out of here!" And just starts bounding away.
I'm gonna follow that fucking fox.
It gets to
Drove.
the edge of the basin, and then like looks around panicked.
Oh boy.
30, 40
Think
feet,
you can help us out here, Dro?
50 feet,
What am I
60
supposed to
feet.
do?
Shadow starting to cast over even there was no sun. This jaw is like a massive cave now being closed over the
Drow.
battlefield.
What is Drow supposed to do?
Can
I don't know.
Does Opal, if she were to like simply look around, would she see that there's two other ways to go?
The ways
past
have
the
been
snake?
swallowed by the hole already, or by the mouth
okay.
already.
Never mind. Too
Like
late.
this is unnatural. The way that this thing has now widened and like it's like the snake grew like 4 times its size, and it is fucking gigantic and is now swallowing. Like
Yo,
it is
can
the
I-
size of a cave,
Yo.
swallowing the whole thing whole.
Yo,
Yeah, yo, please.
Yo.
Yo, please.
I'm gonna go
Fuck,
now
invisible.
he wants his god here.
Yeah,
As
right.
he realizes that Yoel's not responding to him, Jin is
Well,
gonna
hold on.
ignite his 2
You
swords
guys didn't
again.
even give me a chance. No one stopped talking.
Yo,
Oh.
please.
You guys scream for Yol. I need both of you to roll me a D100.
Damn dog, what the fuck?
I turn invisible.
95.
27.
95 will do it. Yol just, in a
Oh,
puff of
Jesus
smoke that in a very showy way appears, and he goes, "Oh, hello, Drill. What seems to be the... Oh, well, this is kind of unfortunate for you, don't you think?
Can you help us, please? Oh my god.
Well, help you how?
What are you
Get us out of here.
No, he's talking to me. Yeah, get us out of here.
Out of here.
Well, I can help 2 of you.
What?
And then he goes, beggars can't be choosers. The other ones will follow shortly. And then grabs both Jin and Drell by the back of their clothes. And then, poof, in a puff of smoke, both of them are gone. Both of you wake up.
Oh.
That's that.
You both wake up
Holy
in your beds. It is early in the morning.
Are we all in the same room?
No, you all slept in your own rooms. So you specifically chose to sleep in your own rooms last night.
Oh my god.
So
Terrible idea.
you two wake up. The rest
Hindsight.
of you see Yol take the 2 of them by the back of their clothes and then just disappear in the puff of smoke he came in on.
Oh, we see Yol.
Yeah, you
Oh,
guys saw Yol appear and then say what he said
Okay.
and then say, "I can only take 2 of you." Grab both and pop out. The mouth is now covering like 80% of the battlefield.
Of course, it would just be those 2.
Yes, it is very akin to the Alaskan bullworm type situation. That's what this
Yep.
is.
Not an Alaskan
It covers the
bullworm.
entire battlefield, and the fangs in the mouth are starting to close.
I am
Oh,
going
oh,
to
oh.
cast Magic Missile at 2nd level towards its uvula.
Okay,
Does it have a UV light?
roll the damage.
Is invisible.
This is 4d4 plus 4. So that's
Yeah,
one. Just click it 4
Corey?
times. What's up?
Can
This
I
was kind of,
I'm assuming Jin would realize that it is a dream and he's gonna start running through the inn trying to wake everyone up.
Well, yeah,
Like a-
He'll
you
kick down
realize it's a
doors.
dream.
eventually.
This is like a weird Inception moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
11 points of damage to it didn't phase it at all. Just
Okay.
closing. You're not invisible anymore. Closing.
Yeah.
Closing. Aphelion, which room? I mean, sorry, Jin, which room are you running into first?
The closest room I can. I don't give a fuck. I'm kicking it down.
Hold on.
Dude, I open it. I open
I need
up
you to
my
roll
door
me a
at this
d4 for
point.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh wait.
Are you
Why
running
is
to a
this-
different room, Drell?
Do I see Jin in the fucking hallway?
If you both sprint out into the hallway, you see each other in the hallway, both looking extremely panicked.
Nah.
The
yeah,
Spider-Man
whatever room
meme.
he doesn't go into. I go to the one across.
Okay, roll a d4 for me.
I got a 4.
Also a
Yeah,
4.
the boys.
No, twice. You both look at each other and then both go for the exact same door, and then realize that fucking Drell's like fuck, and then goes for a different door. And you guys go for Opal and Ben, and you guys open the doors, and both of them are unconscious in a night sweat currently.
So who has what door?
Does Ben sweat?
Yeah, Ben does sweat, dude. I can see his
Whatever
sweat.
your form of a night sweat is, then if you don't sweat, I don't know. You should sweat. You have bodily functions. You need to
Ben
eat.
Sweat.
Like, but yeah. So you guys are running in trying to wake them up.
Yeah. So which door is which is what I'm at? Or who got which door?
You ran into Opal's room. Drell ran into Ben's room.
Okay, Jim
So-
will pick up Opal and just baby shake her.
I need you to roll me a flat D20, and I need Ben. Noah
Baby
and
shake a
Hida roll me
cat.
flat D20s. Ben and Opal roll me perception checks.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey, Panther,
no.
that you baby shake Panther.
Okay.
Of course, I danced with him.
So
He's sweating.
Opal, you wake up to vigorous shaking from Jin as while the mouth is closing, you all look at each other like not knowing what to do, the rest of you who are in here, and Opal just like vanishes. Doesn't disappear in the cloud of smoke that that Yol gave. She's gone. She's just gone.
Oh, fuck.
You think she might be hiding.
Completely
Like
disappeared.
hiding was the answer. She's fucking gone. Ben, you don't
Opal?
wake up.
Oh boy.
So Valxis, Aphelion, Ben,
Ben.
you guys are in this dream. Ben's not waking up. Ben is out cold. Like it's not. He's not waking up.
I've now dragged Ben.
Am I
onto
assuming
the
that
wood
Opal
floor.
is awake now or no?
yes, Opal woke up. Her eyes opened. You see the phoenix symbol on her eye.
Perfect. Throws her down and runs to the next room.
You roll me a d4 again. 1 and 2 are Aphelion. 3 and 4 are Valxis.
3.
Valxis' room. You open the door. You run
Kicks
in.
it down. Hey! Across the face slaps it.
Slap. Okay, roll me.
And then
roll me
collar
a
shaking.
d20 at like roll me 2 d20s and
Oh,
Valxis roll me a
wait,
perception
wait.
check.
Hang on. So I'm going into my fanny pack of holding, and I'm gonna take out my water skin and pour it on Ben.
Hey!
Okay.
Nat 20.
20 and a 20. Boom. Yeah, you like because you guys are matching numbers is why you're waking up. So, you both he slaps you across the face and Valxis in this world that you're in with Ben and Aphelion, you guys see Valxis recoil from a hit to the face and then turn into mist.
How do we wake up?
Butamus runs to the next
dream.
room.
It's a dream. We need to wake up.
Perfect. Runs off.
The mouth
Cor-
closes entirely.
Are we inside?
You two watched the fangs pierce the ground. The ground shook underneath you. The land collapsed in on itself. You both wake up with a point of exhaustion. And both of you, although everyone is considered having taken a full rest now, everything that happened in this world doesn't count.
What?
The
Okay.
two of you take 10 points of damage apiece. It's a psychic
unconscious.
damage. No, you're considered full rest. So start from the
Oh,
top.
okay.
10
okay.
points down.
Okay.
All right, so we.
So-
And this is like
s-
actually this is for the day your hit point maximum is reduced by 10 while you're
Okay.
this kind of exhausted.
And then the
so you're at full
exhaustion
health.
stays.
Exhaustion stays.
Yeah.
Hit point maximum
So-
reduced by 10 right now.
So
Yep.
Ben wakes up to me about to pour my water skin.
Yes. Yes. Right now, you're in a room with Ben. Jin ran out to go to Aphelion's room. Opal and Valxis are just like shocked awake in their beds. Drell is, Aphelion, you're by yourself. Jin just makes it to your room right as you wake up.
I fall down on the ground.
Yeah, you're not feeling good at all.
Hey, you all right? What happened?
him.
What happened on your end?
Mhm.
You look up at Jin. Mark is still on his cheek.
Sorry, did you say our spell slots are reset?
Everything's reset. Long rest,
Everything's
but
reset.
then you and Aphelion have a level of exhaustion, and your hit point maximum is
I
reduced
was-
by 10 for the day.
Gotcha.
Were you there? Did you just leave? Was that
I can assume that I left, but I just wasn't gonna just take it to chance, so I wanted to wake up everybody.
your face?
Oh fuck, this is great.
You touch your face, Jin, and it's
Mhm.
that symbol specifically. You can't feel it. It's not like it's a scab or anything. It's
Yeah.
just flush on your skin like ink, but it's warm. So you can tell where it is on your face by the heat given off.
Ah shit. And then he's gonna feel like do the thing where you slide your hand over your
Absolutely
collar.
the same thing.
Oh, fuck, okay. And then so I have mine, so I'm assuming you still have yours, so
Is it? I'll lift up the back.
Absolutely still there.
yep.
Okay.
Doing alright. You need help, Of?
I've got it. I'll stumble. I'll stumble stand.
Okay.
Well, I mean we're up.
Where are the others? Are they okay?
Drell is trying to wake up God knows who, but I got to Valxis and Opal. Opal's not gonna be happy how I woke her up. That it was a bit of panic.
Ben.
right at
Okay.
the
She,
end
like,
there.
hissed at you.
It was just me and Ben and Perry. That was it. All of you left.
Who's Perry?
The creature that we saw earlier.
Oh, that
Not
cool ass
entirely-
fox.
I'm not entirely sure where that came from, but it certainly was him.
Also, you are a dragon. That was very much real, right? Like
Power within.
you are a dragon. Like you can actually do that, or is that just I dreamt that?
I think I can actually do that, but I'm not gonna try right now.
I would assume you wouldn't want to. And then he's gonna get up and go check on everyone
Yep.
else.
Ben, you wake up. Drell is about to pour something over your face.
I probably instinctually just like shoot up, so probably slam my face into the water skin.
I need both of you to make me. No, I need Drell to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god damn it, you son of a bitch! I'm
I
gonna
can
lose
see
my
Ben
heart.
just laying there, and then his eyes
His
just
eyes
shoot
open, and yeah.
and he's like, just looks at him and then
So
smacks it out
so
of his
you
hand.
snap up. You hit the
Like,
water skin.
no.
It starts pouring on Drell. In sheer panic, he turns it and starts pouring it on you, and now both of you are soaked.
It could have been worse. It could have been a worse thing. to
You
have
did it.
happen
You woke him
than
up.
being wet.
I'm assuming Jin would walk into
To both of them being soaking wet.
I've had so many ones this fucking session. I'm sick of it.
But none of them have killed you,
soaking wet.
so
Oh,
Hey, you
God,
did
maybe
it.
this time. Get them all
Well,
out
one
this
of them
time,
almost
because
could
next
have
time-
killed him.
Okay, well, yeah.
Get them all out. Get 'em
So,
all out.
Next time it's just straight 20s.
You saved
What they
him,
all say.
right, Drell? You woke him up.
Yeah. I woke him up and I gave him a big thumbs up.
I got
I'll,
Opal and Valxis. I couldn't get to Aphelion.
Yeah, I had a little
He was
bit of
already
struggle waking up Ben. You know, shaking him didn't seem to do it.
Ben
Yeah.
will grab his head, and just kind of like wince in pain.
mm-hmm.
Wait, what's the matter with your head?
That was the same reaction Aphelion had when he woke up. Did you get a marking like this? And he points at his cheek.
What?
Ben?
You're not on camera, AJ, so I would assume you would say no out loud.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, he was talking to you.
I don't think Ben. Yeah,
Ben,
Ben
wouldn't
wouldn't
know.
have
Ben
realized he.
thinks no. Like he doesn't think he has one, or he doesn't
Yeah.
know if he does. You noticed, Ben, that when everyone else was like finding their markings, they seemed to know where they were.
Yeah. No, no, I don't think so.
Did you kill a snake?
Died again.
Yep. Rip.
That scared the shit out of me. I thought it was my computer.
What?
The music.
The
died.
dungeon sounds. Yeah.
Did you kill a snake or?
That's not how you type join. No, I didn't.
Shit.
Whatever that
Whoa.
serpent was closed down on us.
That dream was so real.
That dream was real. That fucking hurt.
I'm gonna cast after
Maybe the
blinking
dream
and
was
adjusting to the.
real.
to the
I
light.
think it is real, Drell. And Jin points at his face. I have a fucking tattoo on my face
I
now.
think the dream was real, guys.
I'm gonna dry myself and drill with prestidigitation.
Okay. He dries you two off.
Yeah, my bad, Ben. You know, I was running out of ideas to wake you up, and I put my empty water skin back in my fucking sick fanny pack.
Okay.
Well, I mean, okay, everyone's up. I'm gonna go check on. I'm gonna check on Valxis first. I'm a little afraid to go approach Opal.
Opal's in her room, staring at her face and her eye in the mirror, and like.
So I'll go check on Opal then.
Yeah.
We'll do Jin and Valxis first.
Jin fist bumps Drell as he goes out. He nods. Praise Yol as he walks out.
Yeah, you guys really did praise Yol.
Oh, yeah,
Yol
what happened
saved
to
your
Yol?
asses.
Did he just disappear?
Yol got them, like, they woke up. He never was out of the dream.
Yol is like Deadpool. He's just like
Oh.
He's an enigma.
his continuity is just like forward. Like
It's forward. It's linear. It goes through whatever it needs to be.
You guys didn't ask him to do anything besides get you out of there.
Yeah. Hey, Valxis, you all right? Kind of poking his head around, realizing that he slapped the shit out of him.
Other than my fucking jaw hurting, yeah, I'm pretty good.
Oh, that's a compliment. Thank you.
You see the mark on his lips.
Did you kiss anyone last night, or just when you talk, it's broken up, so I can't tell.
What are you
he's
what are you
going over
talking?
his
No.
lips.
Is it over his
Like
lips or is it the perch?
Half of it is on.
No, it's if his
Half-
mouth
half
is
is
closed.
Or is it like
If his mouth is closed, you see the symbol across his lips.
Bro,
hell yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay, so yeah.
What a shitty
Okay, so
Not
yeah.
if he goes into a kissy face, if he goes into like a duck face, like it does not look good. It messes with it.
Man, dude, that sucks.
It's only
It's
when
the
he's like
Phoenix's
straight faced
butthole.
it looks good.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
It's like those. It's like that
Sucks.
that lipstick style that they used to. Like
Yeah.
Some people used to do, where it's like that, just a
Oh,
tiny amount at the
yeah,
tip
just
of
a
the
tiny
lips.
across the
Yeah.
perch. Yeah. Did you kiss anyone last night, or?
No.
Slaps him awake, runs out of the room, comes back. Valxis, you good? You kiss anyone last night?
Very odd that you asked. Is there something
I
on my
say that
lips?
because you got some shit on your lips, and it's orange, and it stands out on your blue skin, and I'm worried.
Why? I have shit on my lips.
You go to rub it. You go to wipe it
Not
off.
literal
and
shit,
as your
but-
hand passes the middle of your lips, you feel the heat coming off of it.
Mm.
Because I know I got a tattoo on my cheek now after that, but
Hold on.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna ask: Is that similar to?
Is there one on my back, on like the square of my back?
He pulls up his shirt, and right dead center between his shoulder blades is another one.
Oh shit, that one's big too. You got a big piece
Oh.
across your back. I got one on my chest. Okay, so assuming you killed some snakes, did
I
you
killed
kill
two.
one? You
I killed
kissed
two.
you kissed a snake? Then did
Yes, I made out with a snake. Shit. No.
Did you bite? I don't understand how that would.
Stabbed
I
it
killed
in
one
the
across
mouth.
its. Oh, okay, just. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure how this thing works. Is all. It's just. You clawed its lips off to kill it? That's a weird tactic.
I stabbed. What?
You stabbed? You used a sword? That's awesome. I didn't know you were fighting on that side. Hell yeah. Just, do you want like a mask or something? I could go out and buy you lipstick. We can cover that up maybe.
No, I know. I can cover. It's fine. Don't worry.
It's big.
I have a question.
It's like the whole mouth. Like the cheek's not so bad. I could play it off like I'm in a gang or something. If you talk, it could be really bad.
The Bridge Boys are back in
Do we
town.
have a visual of what the Phoenix symbol looks like actually? for
Yeah, I
us?
mean, you
Yeah.
guys still
you post
have
that?
the. It looks like the exact same one that was
No,
on the
like, for
recruitment
us.
page.
Oh, like an actual
Oh
visual.
no, I have to listen. I'm not an artist. I don't have the
Well,
money to
okay.
commission, but I can give you. It's like, okay,
I can steal
take-
one
take-
from one of our friends.
I know. What do you mean? What do you
Or
mean?
something in RP.
Okay, I mean, if that's the case, but so imagine it's very like triangular or very like think like an ice cream cone with the oval on top. Like that's the generic shape, but it's made out of fire tendrils, and the point it comes to is like a beak, and there are two openings for where there would be eyes, but they have like slants on them to be angry, and it goes up into points of fire. So it's like this
Okay.
So it's a face.
triangular face of a phoenix. Yeah, it's like the face of a bird on fire kind of
For
thing.
some
or
reason,
made
I
of
envisioned
fire.
like the Skyrim symbol for something.
Yeah,
like the whole
no.
body.
So it's not
Yeah,
the
okay.
whole body. It literally is
Just
just
the
the
head.
face of the head of the
Okay.
phoenix and the burning flames that would be like her hair.
Okay.
Well, you're up. Everyone else is good. They're up, awake. Ben and Aphelion, they woke up with some serious headaches. I don't know if they drank too much or something. I don't know, but we'll be out in the hallway. I'm gonna go check on Drell. Bye.
Aphelion, make a wisdom check for me. Not a saving throw, just a check.
Okay, and that's gonna be
Just the
what's
two
happening
of
here?
us.
Just the two of us.
Oh wait, that's sorry, the wrong one.
Yeah.
Check. So that'll be. What's that?
Minus your proficiency bonus is 2.
It's 12.
So
So that's 12 for that one, and then 12. Or no, wait. 7 plus.
why did you make it
Yeah.
advantage?
No,
Oh,
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Okay,
It's
yeah,
a-
yeah.
it's
So
awkward.
12 to 12.
Why is one?
Well,
plus
no, that's
7,
only
one's
if you do
plus
saving
5?
throws. This is not a saving
One's
throw.
a save and one's a wisdom.
Yeah.
Is it not just ability checks?
Is it just all ability? I thought it was just saving throws. I might be wrong about exhaustion. Is it
Exhaustion
ability
level 1
checks?
disadvantage on ability checks.
I'm gonna say
three
this
saving
is not
throws.
as much as I'm gonna say that we'll keep the 12, just because it was your first one. But I'm not gonna consider flat stat rolls to be ability checks because I'm not having you roll like an
Okay.
ability. But you don't remember where you're from. Or the nightmare you had. Like, you knew you had a nightmare, but what was it? You don't remember. You were somewhere doing something, and it was scary or, like, stressful. You can't figure it out. Ben? You are struggling to... As much as memory is already an issue for you, and you still know memory is an issue for you, and that you do get these flashes of memory.
Mm-hmm.
Where you came from is gone. And what nightmare or what dream you had last night is also gone. You remember the fight against the snakes, but you went to bed and you were with the snakes. And you don't know what dream you had. What, like, you know you had a dream, and you knew it was uncomfortable, or it was confusing, or it was, you just can't figure out what it was. And then you try to, like, think, is it in relation to something that you remember? And then you realize that whatever you're trying to remember is also not there. And this is for both of you. The contents of the dream and anything outside the dream that was used in the dream, for some reason you were struggling to remember those places, those people, where they came from, where you, if that is where you came from. Aphelion, for you, it's like, you know that's where I came from. But where did I come from? What did it look like? Who did I know? You're struggling. You can't, it's messing with you. Both of you are having that kind of thought process right now as everyone has left you in your rooms alone. Drill! You walk into Opal's room. She's staring at herself in the mirror.
Hey, Opal. Glad to see you're awake.
You look into the mirror behind her, because she's facing a mirror right now. You walk into the room behind her. You see the phoenix symbol emblazoned inside her blue eye. The first time you've seen her with a pupil. It's almost more creepy that now one eye has a pupil and one eye doesn't, than, like, the fact that she literally didn't have pupils before.
Yeah, you know, I got one of those too, and I like go to look at the mirror at mine. It's there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn.
Right on your
She
side.
turns
He
around.
walks up to the walks up behind you, Opal, and you're kind of staring at yourself, and he just like pulls up his shirt and is like, "I got one too."
And she just kind of like looks up at him in the mirror and like just at his reflection, and then she turns around and she's like,
Is yours really hot? Like what?
You actually can't feel the heat in your eye.
Really?
Yeah, you can't really
Ew.
tell. You're having a hard time telling because the only thing that happens is when you were on the brink of crying in the dream, you remember those tears evaporating. But you don't
My
have
eyes
like
just
if
really
you
dried
do
out.
this, like you like if you do this, you can't feel heat. Like it's not that your eye is dry. It's not the idea of like full on tears will not leave that eye.
Ew.
Okay.
Also, is that
I
your
can only
your
cry out
magic
one
eye?
eye. No, the magic one was
The other one. So now you have two interesting eyes.
Yeah.
Do you still see in color? That's an in-character question.
I can't remember if cats could see in full color or not.
Cats
I
can-
got
the,
it for
the cat,
Google.
The tabaxi
But
and
I
the
guess
tabaxi can see in
she
full
could.
color. In D&D universe, the tabaxi and the
Catfolk.
yeah, well, fucking Felice,
Felis.
Felice, whatever. They can see in
Just
color
catfolk in
until
general.
it's dark. Dark vision is grayscale.
Okay. I don't know. Can she out of that eye?
Everything you see perfectly fine. You can't tell unless you look in a mirror that eye has got the mark on it.
But I can tell straight up that that eye has a mark on it.
Oh yeah.
Well,
No, she can tell looking in the mirror. You
I
can see
can't.
it. Yeah. Right now, you guys look like you're poster children for the Phoenix.
Yeah, maybe you should get an eye patch, and I'll just keep my shirt
Oh,
down.
Jin has an eye patch.
that thought immediately hits his brain, and he's like, "I'll just take his." No.
Jin peeks his head around the corner of the door to see if it went well. And he's gonna walk away. seeing that
As
it
you
doesn't.
just
peek
kind
your head
of-
around the corner, I need
She
the
closes
Opal,
her eye and puts her
Opal
paw
and
over it.
yeah, Opal and
just kinda looks sad.
Opal and Drell. I need perception checks.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, you guys both notice Jin peek into the room, and both of you like turn to have a quick glance as he's checking if things are okay, and like he does the thing where he like puts his hands in the door and peeks across, and Yol is above him peeking across the room through the door, and then as Jin goes away, so does Yol.
Hey, wait, Jin. Jin, come back.
Jin comes
Hey,
back
Jin.
and he's alone.
What?
No, oh, never mind.
Oh. Oh, do you have a spare eye patch?
I'm just gonna tell you this. One, why would I have a spare eye patch? If I lost my other eye, I would just wear a blindfold. Two.
Do you still wear your eye patch? I thought you took it off.
No, I
and
don't.
stopped
Ever,
wearing it.
ever
Yeah.
since it's healed, yeah.
Yeah.
Two, I do have the one I own. the one eye patch I own.
Opal takes her paw off of her eye and opens her eye back up and just kind of looks at him.
Dude,
Yeah,
she has a
maybe-
pupil for the
See it
first
again.
time. Oh shit, that pupil's a phoenix.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude. Maybe we should
shit.
cover that one up. Just
Uh,
because.
Yeah, I haven't washed it
I
in a
can't
while.
be seen like
but
this.
I haven't washed this thing in a while, so
Give it to
yeah.
Kurth.
No, Kurth
Oh.
did wash it. He washed all
Oh
your
yeah, he
clothes.
did. He did wash it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and he went to that other sauna. Yeah, it is washed. Here you go.
Okay. Does
Uh,
it fit on her face?
It's just a string.
I
You can
mean,
tie it to
here's the
fit.
thing: as
Oh,
much as
okay.
you are 2 feet tall, you also got a big head. Like
do
you're,
got a big
yeah,
head.
you got a big head. Like
a
and-
big old
like you
head.
got a
Yeah, big
normal
eyes.
size. Like
That's the
normally,
problem.
it's
Big
more
old
than a
head.
normal size head too, because you got that like cat head that's like wider, you know, with a big
triangular.
ass
Yeah, it goes
eyes.
out.
Yeah.
Giant
So you're
ears.
that fits around your head easily enough.
Okay, but does
The
it
problem
fit
is to
over
cover
her
your
eye?
eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it-
Mostly.
here's the thing: that eye patch will make it so you probably keep that eyelid closed the entire time. So
Can we, ooh, what if we did?
you could also like
she'll ask for like gauze or like another cloth to kind of put over it more, and
Oh,
then strap it down, maybe. Or
wait,
I mean, we could take a cloth and just
I
put it
take
over.
out. I go into my fanny pack of holding and I take out my disguise kit.
yeah, you got
Hmm.
cloth and stuff in your disguise kit. You take a piece of cloth and you kind of like wad it up and put it under the eye patch, and then put the eye patch around and tie it so it stays there.
Yeah.
It's
Look,
real
yeah,
weird
you-
not having an
you
eye
look- You
to
look
use.
great.
And now she can only use
Yep.
The other one.
Uh-huh.
The special one.
Is that you meowing right now? Is that Opal meowing?
That is her.
Yeah. She's really not happy about this eye patch situation.
She's just walking around in circles.
You're sitting there
pacing
like,
and
I can't
meowing.
be seen like this. Valxis is in the other room like, okay, what's everyone doing?
Oh wait, how's Valxis? Does he need any help covering up?
How are you, Valxis? What are you
Dude.
up to right now?
What Valxis has, you
Uh,
can't cover that
Looking in
unless
it,
it's
is
with
there
lipstick.
a mirror in
There's
my
a mirror in the
room?
room. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm
when
looking
he
at the
has
mirror
you
in the
can't
room.
cover up? I walk out of Opal's room and I go towards
Hold on.
Valxis.
Okay,
room.
Valxis, but what are you doing? Yeah, let Valxis say what he's been doing in his room this whole time.
I'm like looking at the mirror. I'm like touching like the fucking symbol on my lips.
Yep.
I'm like,
Kind of warm, kind of hot, almost like
Spicy.
like the outside of a coffee cup that's like slightly cooled down, like bearable to hold directly,
mug?
like a mug.
Mhm.
Yeah, like a
mm,
mug that you can hold, but you can feel that heat.
It's like
Yeah,
it's like a comfy mug.
yeah, comfy heat.
Okay.
I'm gonna need some makeup.
You have makeup.
I have
Of
makeup.
course he does.
Yeah, you're a
Fine, then
performer.
I
You telling me
I
you don't
blend
have
it so
makeup
it-
on you?
Yeah, of course I have makeup on me.
Exactly, you have makeup.
I blend it into my skin color.
Okay, it does. It can be hidden. You hide it with the
Cool.
blend.
Easy.
Could get Opal some medieval fantasy contact lenses.
Oh my god.
At this point, I like
Get her
knock
another
on,
eye.
I knock on Valxis' door and I'm like, Valxis,
Yes.
can I come in? It's Drell. Hey.
Sure.
Yeah, and I open up the door and I shut in. I'm like, hey.
He's got nothing on his lips.
Man, you know, Jin told me it was worse.
Yeah. Apparently, it's not as bad as he thought it was.
Wow, that's
I
awesome.
put makeup on.
Oh. Wait, where is it then?
It's right here, and I like circle my lips, but I don't touch the makeup.
Ben is
I'm
gonna.
sorry. And I put away my disguise kit, my fanny pack of holding.
Ben is gonna.
Ben is going to get up and try and find Drill.
In Valxis' room. You can hear them talking.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
So polite.
I don't think you
Bro,
get to ask that.
you
Who
in
is
there?
it?
Is Drill in there? Heard your
Yes.
conversation.
Yeah. Yes. He's in here.
Can I come in?
Wait,
Sure.
who is it?
Are you guys dressed? Everybody's in the same room.
You know what's really crazy is I just rolled a d20 3 times and got 6 3 times in a row.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I will open the door, and then close it gingerly.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Dro, what happened?
What do you mean?
Why were you trying to wake me up? And
Oh, because, like, you know.
You remember
after
the snake part of the dream,
Yeah, well,
Ben.
yeah, but I'm
Okay.
confused.
So you know the panic, like everyone remembers the waking up in the forest with the snakes, doing the whole fight. Sorry, I just didn't know if you were trying to RP it that you lost everything from when you went to sleep. The snake part is all still there. But yeah, so why were you trying to wake him up? Go ahead.
oh, because after, like, Yol, like, TP'd us out. Oh, shit. After Yol
No,
got us
TP
out-
is fine. You could say
TP
TP.
is routed,
You
yeah.
know that you got teleported out. Like that's a thing.
I got straight dungeon lingo. After Yol TP'd us out of the dream world state, you know, me and Jin, we opened up our doors in separate rooms, and we were like, oh shit. And then I went to the same door as him, and I was like, damn it. And then I got to your door, and then you just wouldn't wake up.
And I was like, damn it.
Sure, but had not sorry.
Wait, what?
You okay, Ben?
Not really.
You guys notice that as pale as Ben usually is, he looks a little paler.
Oh no, man, Valkus, do you have any
He's
water?
translucent.
I kind of spilled all my water trying to wake Ben up this morning.
I'm pretty sure there's water downstairs.
Jeez.
I mean, if you need it now, yeah, you can use my water skin, I guess.
Yeah, thanks, man. I give it to Ben.
I like go to grab it. I go to hand it to Ben, and he just grabs out of my hands and then hands it to Ben for me, and I'm like, okay.
I'll
Oh,
hobble
man.
out of my room.
Okay.
Just anybody in the hallway.
No. Opal's in her room. Jin went downstairs, and Drell, Valxis, and Ben are in Valxis' room.
I'll just go downstairs then if I don't see anybody.
Okay, you go downstairs.
Hey!
Jin's down there at the bar, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm just like hobbling on my staff, using it as a support for Kane.
Oh, you don't look so good. You do not look good.
Jin, you've seen that look so many times. He's hungover for sure.
Yeah. You went out drinking with us, right? You drank too much, huh?
Is that what it does? You drink
What?
and then you fight snakes?
Well, that's what you want to consider your inner demons, I guess, but
This fucking guy's unfazed. I can't.
Jin
But I
has
don't think-
no qualms about what happened last night.
Can I get an insight check on like whether Jin is like any
Sure.
part of him is like actually shook about what just happened? If
Yeah.
it like
Absolutely, go
to
ahead.
Jin just happened. Okay.
yeah, go ahead.
It's a +7 and then disadvantage, so we'll do that.
Oh wow, that one was pretty good.
Disadvantage.
Hey,
Okay,
Jin,
24.
are you intentionally hiding like a fear,
No.
or are you literally not shook at all?
No, he's shook, and I was just like gonna get to it. It's just everyone's up now. It's like, it's
Yeah,
kind
you
of
can tell he's shaking. Homie's shaking. He's
Yeah.
just putting on a face a little bit, not trying to lie about it or hide it, but like kind of just dealing
Come off
with it.
tougher than he
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
The snake shit. Yeah, I mean, we can talk about that shit later. It's just we're kind of downstairs in a bar, and I'm hungry, and that whole night was fucked. I had a nightmare before that. Did you have a nightmare before that at all? I don't know.
A feeling on you remember having a nightmare. You just don't know what it was.
I can't remember. I feel like I'm supposed to, but it's like whatever was there, like a massive boulder just left. Imagine a massive boulder and all that's left is the impression. You know it was
Yeah.
there, but you just...
Mental block is what I call it.
I don't think I'm going to be drinking again.
Oh, come on. Drinking's good. Come on. I don't think that's associated with drinking. Unless we got... Well, unless we got... You know.
How far back do I remember?
Everything except for the contents of what were in the dream, in real life.
I mean, the only way... I mean, if
So
that is associated
literally
with drinking, then
everything
yeah.
up to the you have experiences back home. You know you had people back home, but if any of them were involved in this nightmare, in the locations, gone. So like, if you had a house there, you didn't go to your house in the nightmares. The house is still. You remember a house. You remember what it looks like on the inside. You remember the neighborhood. You don't remember the location in the world. You don't remember the lake. You don't remember your mentor. They're gone for right now or forever. Who knows? But they're like, you had a mentor. Who was my mentor? There was a specific type of thing. Was it a river? Damn it! Like, it's just not.
There's gaps.
Yeah, it's not clearing, and it's fucking with not just the nightmare, but your memories.
Maybe you get something to eat. Maybe that'll help you. Just really hungry and hungover.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll buy you some food.
Okay.
Hey, Kurth, can we get whatever you got cooking right now?
Kurth is behind the counter, kind of like listening in on your conversation with a furrowed, gigantic, bushy brow. And he's like, "Of course, coming right up." And as you two sit down for your meals, the rest of you end up making your way downstairs. Some of you battling with loss of memory, others shaken by your nightmares in this battle against serpents. That's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Hell yeah.
Corey's
craziness.
fucking psychopath. He's going to wipe us in a dream.
It's not a real dream.
I know.
It's not
Oh, I said you're a psychopath.
This isn't real
only
life.
if
It's just
you
a dream,
wipe us.
guys.
Only, do you want me? It's like you want me to.
I forgot
It's not
that
a
you and
real
you were very
dream.
squishy,
It's
so.
not a real
Right up
Oh,
until the end there, I was
Dude,
about
all
to just
snakes
off
are
myself.
squishy except for the coral one. The coral one had 90 health.
That was so crazy, dude.
Oh, as soon as everyone was just starting to pop,
Bro,
if I had any
how
extra
did
time, I
I-
would have just cast Chalet and popped myself in the head.
How did I get so lucky
Fucking
with
bomb.
massive damage on those? Oh, my
yeah,
God.
2
Yeah,
crits.
20.
2
Those
crits
are a
with
lot of
crazy
natural
rolls.
20s with the road.
Wow.
If
Yeah,
you die
and
in the
Noah
dream,
with
you die
fucking
in
like
real
10
life.
natural ones.
Oh,
Guys, this is my
I
best
personally was
session.
hoping that we would be able to get eaten by the snake, and then we would have to figure out how to get out of the snake.
Yeah, no,
yes,
that was
our mission.
you guys can rationally meta that like the snake was devouring your nightmares and that's its food source, and Yol shook like the 95. I literally was putting it at top 10%. So if you got a 90 to a 100, Yol would appear. If not, you guys literally would have had no way out. All of you would be experiencing the memory loss right now. But Yol and fucking
Hell yeah.
Drell rolled a 95 on the fucking Yol appearance, and he just went cool.
You rolled ones on everything else.
I know, yeah. Yeah,
That's all I
see?
needed.
That 95
You had to do
saved
good
your
on
ass
one.
and saved most of the party. Or else all of
Yeah.
you would be minus 10 max hit points
For
and
the
whatever.
day.
But you guys all have
Aaron.
marks on your bodies, except for Ben. Literally everyone but Ben. And some
he
of you,
didn't
2
do
of them.
anything.
He didn't do anything?
No, he didn't get anything.
Oh, I thought
like,
he didn't do. I thought he said he
catch 'em.
didn't do anything. I'm like, no, Ben
Yeah,
did
he
a
was
lot. He
playing.
didn't get the
Damn
kill.
He was wrapped up the entire time. He literally couldn't.
But nonetheless, we're gonna end the stream off there. Chat, we hope you guys enjoyed the session. I'm assuming we'll be back again next Monday. Does anyone have any discrepancies for next week?
I'm good
No.
for the next 2 weeks.
Pause.
Yep.
Okay, next week it
Hell
is.
yeah.
Boom.
Big
we'll see
pod.
you guys again next week. We'll try to do a 5:30. If not, we might just stick to 6. I'm trying to be considerate of some people's sleep schedules. So have a good night, everyone. We'll see you all later. And bye-bye.